Kingsley. How are you doing today? You having a nice time? I'm sorry about, well, I mean, I'm sorry I haven't been spending that much time with you after the last time I was here. I mean, I always make sure to feed you, but there's been a lot going on. You're so silly, Kingsley. Oh, I love you. I have to take you on a little timeout. I hear there's another bunny in town, or like a, you know, that they're not a bunny like you. They're an actual person bunny, but I've not met them yet. I'm a little worried too because you know the last anthropomorphic bunny I saw, um, I mean, it didn't try to hurt me. It just kind of chased me after running away from me for ages. That one looked more like you though. I think this one's pink. I don't know. Maybe I'll meet what are that, the thief at some point, but if I do, maybe you can meet and they'll like you. Or maybe they don't like normal rabbits. We'll see. Anyway, I'll leave you to your bouncing. I know you like your alone time, you silly little bunny. Maybe I'll come eat dinner with you later. That would be sweet. Guess I'll check on Dorothy. Not Dorothea, that's my book character. Dorothy! How you doing, Dorothy? Having a nice day? I will take you to town at some point, maybe when I'm setting up a news outlet. Yeah, that's set up now. I'm pretty sure Spades told me about it. I mean, most of the stuff is already set up. They took what things I had, but I still need to get the potions. Well, not really potions. They're more just the ingredients you need to render the film. But that takes a while. Okay. Too many animals around here. Oh. Still really sweet that Enoki left me a fruit bowl. What a sweetie pie. What to do? I've already updated my journal on the last events and yeah, that was overwhelming to say the least. Construct on the loose, people being possessed. I still feel bad about Val. I really feel like I just need to talk to Briar, ask her some proper questions about everything. I've been so distracted by it all. Other than doing my diary, I haven't really been writing a lot, despite what I've been saying to people. I mean, I have all the poems from when I first got here, but I haven't even written them since I woke back up, so I don't know. It's just a lot. Actually, speaking of talking to Briar, I keep getting the feeling like there's something I'm missing. I've looked through this house head to toe, trying to figure out where the rest of Evander's notes could be, and I've just come up with nothing every time, and I feel like there's something I'm missing. Maybe a spell, or there's no point musing on it right now. I'm not bad at magic, I just haven't had much reason to do it recently. Oh, it's someone there?
Hey, it's Sword.
Oh, hi. It's nice to
Hi.
see you. What brings you here?
Uh, guess you could say I was just out on a stroll.
Oh, yeah, it is easy to stumble your way here if you go into the woods. Would you like to come in?
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, this is Bavency.
Hi, Pavency. You're cute.
Yeah, it's my little kitty. It likes to sit by the door.
Mm, it's cute.
Would you like a drink or anything?
Sure.
I've
Do you have tea or something?
I have tea. I have mostly coffee, but I do have tea. You can have some lavender tea.
Oh, that's gonna put me to sleep. Trying to
Unfortunately,
drug
it's
me already?
no. Unfortunately, I either have stuff to put you to sleep or to keep you awake. Unless you want alcohol. But
Oh?
it's not mine. But there is whiskey in there if you want a glass of whiskey.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
can
Yes.
have a glass of whiskey.
I deserve it after such a long and arduous few weeks of being here.
Honestly, yeah, I kind of understand why so many people are driven to drink at this point.
Can you? Everyone's so concerned about it, but it's not that big of a deal. It's just a glass of whiskey
As
for
long as it's
free.
not too often. I have some food and stuff. I have cream puffs and things if you want a snack as well. Made them a bit ago, but you know, I know I'm trying to be hospitable.
It's very hospitable. Yes, thank you. I guess I could go for a cream puff.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you some. Here you go. Yeah, what have
Hmm?
you been up to? Had more mysteries to deal with, I'm guessing.
Always, always, Jasper.
You sound exhausted just by the mention of it.
Uh, well, I mean, for one, I guess I could tell you I'm kind of on a demon's hit list already.
How? What?
You remember Siren's father, right?
Oh, yeah, I think Val mentioned the rat.
Yeah, he and I don't get along, so I think he
Oh,
might be wanting to kill me.
that's not great.
Ah, it's not the first person who's wanted me dead.
Not great either. Yeah, you've really got to be careful. I mean, I know you have that whole thing with spades killing you, but I don't think you want to lose all your lives right now.
I mean, I didn't ever lose the first one, despite all the facts that everyone was out to kill me beforehand, but we'll see how it goes here.
Hopefully you'll have a better shot at least.
We'll see, we'll see.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I think my soul's owned by fairies now.
Huh?
Mushroom Circle. I
Oh, is that
I
what that
didn't
thing by Enoki's house is?
yeah.
Oh,
I didn't mean to step in it, but Rose kind of pulled me into it, so
who's... Oh, they're the thief, aren't they? I haven't met
yes.
them yet.
I wouldn't recommend
They
it.
pulled you in?
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. Was there actually a fairy there, or...
Not that we saw, but there was a chest in there. It said free treasure. It was not treasure.
Oh, okay. Well that makes sense. The Fae are tricksters.
I didn't believe it. Everyone keeps getting onto my case. How could you fall for such an obvious trap? And let me tell you, I was paid one netherite coin to go step in the circle, and I didn't willingly step in the circle. Rose pulled me into it. And well, since I was already in the circle, may as well go open the chest.
Yeah, that does make sense. Still worrying, but I mean they don't have your soul yet. Stepping in their circle and them not showing up is probably the best outcome. Usually they would show up. So,
That makes me more suspicious of the raccoon then.
yeah. Wait, the raccoon? Oh, they're the one who paid you, aren't they?
Yeah, he saw free treasure and said, "That's a trap. Let me send two poor people into it."
Yeah, I don't think I've met the raccoon yet, or if I have, I don't
Don't.
remember. Yeah.
Save your sanity. Don't.
Yeah, I don't really gamble or anything, so they probably wouldn't. I mean, they might still try to get money out of me, but
Yeah, they like to scam people, so just
yeah,
don't talk
I
to
I
them.
won't. I won't. Don't you worry. But yeah, I mean, it's very 50-50 with the Fae, at least. You know, it could be fine.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot. Everyone's like, it could be good, it could be bad, but no matter what, you still kind of screwed yourself over by stepping in the circle. Like, geez, thanks, guys. I
Yeah,
definitely intentionally stepped in the circle.
I mean, if you were dragged in, they might take that into consideration. You know, if it's not a willing step in, they care a lot about etiquette and hospitality. So
Considering some weird signs kept popping up in my agency, uh,
that might have not been the Fae though.
well, who knows? If I don't really want to think about it, it's just another problem
Yeah,
for future me to deal with.
yeah. Well, we can talk about something else whilst you're here. I'm not sure what else, but you know, I'm always happy to have a chit chat. I've kind of just been holed up in here since finding out everything about the construct and all of that stuff. It's all a bit much, and got a bit under the weather afterwards, so I've not left the house a lot.
Oh, did the stress get to you?
A little bit, mainly a cold and a sore throat, but I'm doing all right. Yeah, been kind of lonely though. You know, considering I have a roommate, you think it wouldn't be, but he's never really around.
Huh. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I'm up to a lot of antics, if you do ever want someone just to come hang out, I'm usually free. At least I can put off my work here. It's not like anyone's giving me deadlines
Well,
or
that's
even really paying me either.
well, they definitely should be paying you. It's considering how much of a workload you have already, but that is a very kind offer. I would appreciate it. I mean, there's definitely plenty of space that you can work. There's even a desk upstairs, a couple of them actually. I
Hmm.
could show you around if you'd like. I think this is the first time you've been over here.
Sure, I'd like to take a look around.
Yeah. Well, obviously this is the main living area. This nice fireplace. The kitchen's over here, quite open concept. Oh yeah, that's
Sorry, I got distracted by
Hilda.
the owl.
No, don't worry. She's my little messenger. She's very sweet.
Hi.
Yeah, most of the animals were here before I got here, so I've just kind of let them stay. Um,
Hmm.
it felt rude kicking them out. I think some of them belong to the old person who lived here. Others just kind of moved in, I think. But
Mm-hmm.
seen the kitchen, have a little dining sunroom bit.
Oh, this
Um,
is lovely.
yeah, I haven't had the chance to use it yet. It's not very big, but who knows? Maybe I'll find an opportunity. Um, that's just a food storage, and then have like a door to the barn.
Hmm.
Um, this is Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Dorothy.
Dorothy. Yeah. Dorothy likes going out on little strolls, but I haven't really had chance to take them out in a bit. I should ride them to town at some point, but it's so close it feels like a waste.
I mean, any of the chance you get to stretch Dorothy's legs, I think you should take it.
Yeah, definitely. Might need to see if there's like a area nearby, or maybe I could take them up to Nocky's farm and they could run around a bit with the animals there. That
I
could be
think
fun.
they're building a park somewhere,
Oh, really?
actually. Mm-hmm.
Huh. That could be a good place to take Dorothy. Maybe they'd like it. Wait, this is with workshop stuff. I don't really know how to use most of this.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Interesting.
I have my little bunny outside though.
You have a bunny?
Yeah, I have my bunny. This is Kingsley.
Right, someone mentioned you had one.
Oh, really?
I believe so. Can't remember who, but
Here he is.
hi.
He he's kind of antisocial. Likes to just bounce around and not pay attention to people. But you know, he's a cutie. I actually built the pen for him myself. I'm not very good at construction.
Well, I mean, as long as he can't get out, it's good
Yeah,
enough.
good enough. I definitely did the roof wrong, but you know, it's fine. It's dry, and that's what's important. It's better than what he had before. When I first found the house, Kingsley was just like stuck in a cage.
Oh,
I think he'd just gotten trapped in there while looking for food, and yeah, it was very sad. But no, he's doing good now, and that's the important thing. There actually is like two doors to the outside exit. There's that one there. This is like the workshop room where the birds have been hanging out. They really like the sofas.
huh.
Yeah. I can't tell if they're siblings or lovers, but they're one of them. They don't leave each other's side.
Bonded pair.
Bonded pair, definitely, definitely. Um, that's just a junk storage room, really. I don't go in there a lot. And then this one is Cyrus's room, but they're not in. Um,
Hmm.
so yeah, there's not a lot to it. It's almost the exact same as when I first moved in, apart from the moon and stars stuff. And I didn't know they had that. Why?
It's a little depressing.
Why would they put it in a cage? We literally have an empty pen in the barn they could put in. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that whenever he's around next. Cyrus is a astrologer and just likes to go on like really long walks and watch the stars. And when they are home, they don't really talk to me, so not great. It's the greenhouse.
Hmm.
I'm not much of a plant person, but it was here, so I've
I
tried.
mean, if it works, it works.
Yeah, I try to maintain it. The animals do most of the work, honestly. But you know, it's handy. It means I don't have
Mm.
to worry about food.
Yeah, I had to start a farm over at the Torchlight Trio area.
Oh,
We have some cows, some sheep, and I planted a few crops.
that's good. Yeah, it's sort of thing. I mean, a few people sell bits and bobs of food, but there isn't like a dedicated place to get any. Yeah, I don't think. Um,
I mean, there's the cafe that Siren owns, and then I think Anoki sells some stuff,
there's a
but
few
I'm not.
bits. I think the most food I've seen is actually in the Halloween market. There's a rat, like an actual rat that
Rabbit?
sells food. No, no, it's a
Oh,
Remy.
Remy, yes.
Yeah, yeah. They have a stall away from across from Mary. Yes,
Yes.
forget her names. That's just a coat cupboard. But this is my library.
Oh. Hey, do you have any books on like magical creatures or races?
Uh, Probably, but I wouldn't know where to start looking. I can try and find one another time. Are you interested in learning more about them? I'm guessing.
Well, I keep saying rude things to people, and I'm not really.
Oh,
I didn't know Khan was half Corrigan.
you didn't notice the snakes?
No, I thought they were just really cool dreads.
Okay, that's just like a little bit silly, I will admit.
I figured he wasn't human, but
Hmm.
yeah, no, I didn't realize that they were. I never really like stood close to him and looked at it. I was just like,
That's
oh, this man wears a blindfold and has really cool dreads that kind of move weirdly. But
that's very fair. Yeah, I never met a Gorgon before con, so I get the being thrown off by it a bit. Um, but yeah, I can definitely look through all the mess of books and see if I can find something specific on magical creatures. Though, I mean, I guess if you have any questions, I can answer some. I'm not an expert on anyone, but I am an elf at least.
Yeah, the ears kind of clued me into that. But
Yeah.
even then, there's some people who have weird ears, and I still don't know what they are, because, like, Alex has pointy ears and a tail, and I don't know what he is.
Um, I mean, it is hard to say without having seen them. Really.
Hmm.
But it's for some people it can be a little confusing. I mean, like Enoki is a mushroom sheep. There's a lot of hybrids that like are very rare and oddly specific that
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you don't need to feel bad for not knowing stuff. People shouldn't get annoyed at you for asking. You just want to, be informed, really, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I annoy a lot of people.
Well, I don't find you annoying.
Thanks.
Yeah. Um but yeah, there's a lot of books in here, but this bookshelf is my stuff, really. Um Mostly just random writings that I've done or poems when I'm bored.
Hand, foot, mouth.
Yeah, you
What's that about?
read it. Feel free.
How do I?
Just click. Paste. You gotta put your cursor on which book that you want and click. This is a vanilla Minecraft item.
Ah. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, some of them were, I don't know, a bit edgy. When I
I
first,
like edgy.
yeah, I think it's interesting. I just like to play with stuff. Sometimes I just hear a word and like, huh, I could do something with that. Hand foot mouth is
Hmm.
actually like an illness that babies that get. Um,
That's why I was confused by it, because I was like the disease, or
yeah, well, I think I saw it in something else that I was reading, and then was like, could I turn that into a poem that's completely unrelated? And then I did. Again, most of them are just from when I was bored. It's always good to stretch creative muscles, I guess.
Hmm. I agree. Creative muscles are very interesting.
Yeah, it fills the time at the very least. You're actually the first person who's read any of the poems that I've done here, so
I do a bit of writing, but I can't say I've wrote poems.
yeah, they're just a little. I get well, not all of them are poems. Some of them are just short writings or stuff, but sometimes they're a little bit more digestible than coming up with a story all at once. It can
Hmm.
take a real long time to write one of those. Um, I spent years writing my novel, but yeah, this is the upstairs. Of my bedroom, and Coraline, who still has a knife for some reason. I still don't know where you got that. I,
Are you gonna stab someone's ankles?
she will. I bet you.
Please not lying.
Coraline is a fierce protector, aren't you? Yeah,
That's cute.
when I was this place is like covered in cobwebs when I first found it, and I spent like a week cleaning, and the last thing I had to clean was the wardrobe, and Coraline got to it first. Um,
Oh, good. Good job.
you got a cute little hat from it, so I'm not mad. I'm just concerned about the knife. Um, but yeah, it's just the room that I've taken up. It's the desk I mentioned, the little typewriter. Um, this one is kind of just like a potion room, I guess.
Hmm.
Is quite handy. Not that I've really done a lot of brewing. Um, Honestly, most of it has been for rendering camera film. Um, and this is the actual magic room.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, the person who used to be here was some sort of professor of like magic or something. So
Hmm.
yeah, haven't used the space much, but it's been good. I've been trying to relearn um some of the stuff I did at school just because it's been a while. Yeah,
I'm still surprised school is actually a thing.
I remember you saying. Honestly, that baffles me a little bit. I mean, it was sort of a thing in my town. You either went to the academy there or you were an outcast, and it was very silly, honestly.
No, I was just an outcast from society.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I was born and raised with a traveling show group. We'll leave it there.
Oh, well, it sounds entertaining at least. Probably saw a lot of sights.
Yeah, saw many towns. Although for some reason never met really any magical creatures. If they were, I thought it was just like how do you put it? One of those funny charades that a circus would put on to like how do you say lure people in, like the bearded woman or
Oh,
world's tallest
right.
man kind of thing. So I
Yeah,
didn't
well.
didn't think that any of the weird creatures that we had were actually those.
Well, I'm a little surprised. I mean, did you mention that your agency was in Thornwood? I know there's a lot more diverse kind of people there, but
Yeah.
I guess it
I
depends what district you're living in.
I didn't I did how do I put it? I hadn't been in Thornwood long, probably around a year or two.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense
And I
then.
didn't really venture out from the place where I was at.
That's very fair. Yeah. Well, it's a big one though. There's so many different creatures and people. If all the traveling you do, it's strange that you missed so many things, but I guess it just, you know, would just be to do with wherever you had to go set up shop. Sure, it was still interesting though.
Yeah, you meet quite a wide variety of people, even
Mm.
if all of them were just humans. There's so many different kinds of personalities and intricacies to them.
Yeah, people are infinitely complex and interesting. Um, yeah. I kind of get it though. My hometown was basically all elves, a few fairies every now and then, but mostly elves, and I didn't step foot outside of it until I moved to Fawnwood, basically. So, quite the
Hmm.
culture shock.
I bet.
Yeah.
Guess Thornwood's quite the mixing pot, isn't it?
Yeah, a very large variety of people. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone who was brought here is from there in some part, whether they always live there or live there for a little bit. I'd only lived there for uh 4 years, I think.
So you're still experiencing that culture shock, aren't you?
A bit, I guess, but I I guess I got used to it relatively quickly. I don't know, people are just people regardless of what their race is or what abilities they have, and uh we all just exist at the end of the day, so what sets us apart shouldn't be too important.
Hmm. That's one way to look at it.
Yeah, well, I guess it's just how I saw it, but yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to drink my tea, not place it.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those ones.
Let me drink my tea!
You're gonna not be select. There you go. Hopefully, it doesn't make you too sleepy. I should really get some different kinds in, but I really just have lavender tea so I can actually sleep. I get pretty bad insomnia. Yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I think I've spent a few days awake recently, just in my storage house researching magic.
Oh, really? You've taken an interest in the arcane?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Briar offered to teach me some Eldritch magic, so I decided to get a
Oh,
head start and start deciphering spells that I had picked up that were lying around.
well, that's definitely a good idea. I actually been meaning to talk to them about a lot of things, but magic is one of them. I feel like with everything going on, I really should brush up on the stuff that I know and remember some of the stuff I've forgotten. They also said they'd show me their eldritch magic too. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use that kind of magic before, so it will be
It's
interesting.
terrifying. Ugh.
Really?
Tentacles.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. Oh, so it is Lovecraftian like I thought. That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, I've read about it in like horror books, but I didn't think that was real. Um
Very real. Very real.
yeah, I think it's probably not a very legal practice, but there's no laws here. So I'm more curious to see what it's like, honestly.
That is exactly why I'm getting into it. Illegal magic. Why not start there, you know?
That's quite a jumping point. I don't know how advanced it is, but I'm sure Briar will show you the ropes at the very least.
I hear it's pretty advanced. Silas told me to try learning something like fire magic or evocation at least, and eh.
Yeah. I would recommend magic is it's like flexing a muscle, kind of.
Mhm.
It's your own energy and having a better control of that before trying stuff that's more advanced. Just one makes it easier and two makes it less dangerous. Any of the four elements is probably a good place to start, really. They're all kind of the fundamentals of magic, and then you have holy magic and ender, which is a little bit more extreme, and then you have, well, eldritch and blood magic, which are both pretty illegal. Blood magic less so. I don't think it was technically illegal in Thornwood, but it was sort of, if you used it, you'd probably get in trouble unless you were a trooper.
Hmm.
Um, I don't remember exactly, but it sort of tied a lot to cultism and things, so, stigma makes people dislike it, but
Yeah, that checks out. Blood
yeah.
magic is doesn't have a very good reputation,
Yeah, I think it's just the fact that it's called blood magic.
and it does require blood, and usually
Yeah.
it's kind of unethically sourced.
Yeah, I mean, you can do it ethically, but it's, yeah. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the hierarchy in my head. Evocation is kind of alongside the elements, usually. It's just kind of general use. I mainly use it to stir my tea when I'm too lazy to reach it myself.
I have deciphered a few spells from each of them. I just haven't really tried using them yet.
Oh.
A little afraid of the consequences. Don't want to die too soon. Spades would kill me.
Well, I could always help you out a bit if you want to do some of it before you're taught by Briar. Um, I'm probably not as well versed as someone like Blackmire, but I can definitely make sure a basic spell doesn't kill you.
That'd be appreciated. I
Is
uh I I don't think Blackmire would even want to help me anyway.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think about Blackmire. He's interesting, I guess. Very knowledgeable. Just I don't know. Something feels off.
Yeah, there's a lot of things off with the people in this town.
Yeah, and most people aren't too keen on sharing what, but I guess that's their own business. I mean, I try not to pry unless it's, well, if it's not going to harm me, then I'm okay not knowing, I guess.
I pry, but that's because I'm nosy and it's my job.
That's very fair. I mean, I can't say there's not a lot that I'm curious about. I guess I'm just a bit cautious.
Hmm. Probably better that way.
Yeah, I mean, keeps me out of trouble at least.
Yeah, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, sounds like it. I Things really have ramped up since new people all arrived. At least at least for you, it seems. I haven't really seen much of the others, but
Well, Alex and Elwyn have just kind of been passed out after getting here.
that's
And
very fair. That's kind of the reaction a lot of the people who arrived here first had. A lot of them secured a place to stay and then holed up in there for days or weeks on end. Some of them only really came out when a meeting was called at a town hall, and some of them, like Cyrus, just haven't really bothered to show their faces at all. I guess it's just how different people deal with the circumstances, but yeah,
that's true.
there's definitely a colorful bunch of people.
Yeah, we all have different occupations, different backgrounds, different reasons for being here. Ugh.
Yeah.
Would make my job simpler if everyone was here for the same reason, but no, we all had to do something different to get here. Great.
Mm, yeah. I honestly don't know how many people even know why they're here. Few people I've talked to have had no clue. We've just been completely confused. Maybe maybe it's denial. Maybe they do know and just are playing innocent. I like to think if they did know, even if they didn't share it, they'd at least say. But who knows?
From what I hear from Briar, most people here aren't too keen on sharing any information, or how do you say, mm, a little clueless as to why they're here.
Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got. I I mean, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only one who actually knows why they're here, but could have changed. I don't really know. I honestly should really talk to Briar about it.
I mean, I have talked to Briar a bit about all of this, and she did confirm some things to me.
Oh?
When you told me about why you think you're here,
Mm-hmm.
I asked Briar, or at least I told Briar, that my newest running theory is that we're all here because we helped in some way, shape, or form destroy Gardenfell.
Yeah.
And she said that was right. And that's why we're here to be punished.
Well, at least it's good to know that theory was correct. Something, at least. It just makes me wonder what exactly people have done. I mean, I definitely caused some harm with that article, but it was something I was told and paid to do. It was my job. There was no malice, no intent, and if that's my reason, I don't even know what everyone else's could be. I mean, could be just as mundane, could be a million times worse, and yeah, I don't.
At the end of the day, it, I don't know how to put this lightly, but
You don't need a sugarcoat.
intentional or not, we've all led to the demise of countless people.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shirk off responsibility. I'm just more meaning like, I don't know. There's just, I guess, too many possibilities. Everyone's done something, and some of them might not even be able to link it back to here, maybe.
I for sure can't. I've I've said before I haven't done much good with my life, so I can't really pinpoint which action I took that could have caused any of this, but I'm not a stranger to the feeling of knowing what I've done has hurt people or killed them. So,
Oh. Hmm. Well, I like being able to acknowledge the bad that you've done is, at the very least, a lot better than remaining ignorant about it or choosing to ignore the hurt your actions do. So, even if you can't pinpoint exactly what happened, at least you're aware that things are messy, I guess.
yeah. And I agree with the point. Ignorance doesn't excuse the actions that you've taken to cause harm. We're all guilty of
Yeah.
this.
I think it's more so, I don't know. I feel like there's a small difference between ignorance, as in just having no clue, or ignorance as in like willful ignorance of just choosing not to really think about it.
Well, considering no one here has really been asking these questions, other than me, I would wager most people here are willfully ignorant to the actions they've taken, the
Yeah,
damage they've caused.
which honestly isn't great when you put it like that, actually. I don't know. I feel like I'm just. I I don't even know what to really think anymore.
You and me both.
I I feel like I've been trying to justify things in my head. When we were all first brought here, I try to reason Briar's actions away as a lonely, desperate woman who is angry at the world and desperate not to be alone in it. And I thought whatever part we had in messing this place up was additional to just everything else that they wanted. But then they brought you here, and doing something a second time just kind of proves that it's not a desperate move, that it's intentional. And I'm just trying to I guess grapple between my assumptions and the reality before me. I guess since I got here and realized it was all real, I've just been trying to piece things together as best I can, and a lot of it doesn't really line up. There's always something missing, and that is very frustrating.
Maybe I can help you. What do you feel is missing?
I don't know. It's hard to put into words. There's just so there's just a lot, I guess. There's so much going on, so many people, and like there's that road construct, for example, and we still have no idea what it's after, but I know it has something to do with whatever creature gave Briar those scars or whatever those claw marks are. And there's this always like I guess there's just always a piece of information which I feel like is missing. When I first met Blackmire, he said he was working with a lot more information than the rest of us had about Briar specifically, and maybe that was just because he was a part of the troopers and I know they had an interest in this place, but I don't know. I know I don't mean to ramble, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of the people who I first met think that I am naive. I mean, I invited someone to live with me because I spilt coffee on them and felt bad. I I get why people might have that impression that I'm a bit of a pushover. I probably am in some respects, but I'm not an idiot. I know Briar's not a good person, but they're the first person here who was nice to me.
Can we really say anyone here is a good person?
Honestly, I don't know. A part of me thinks, how do I word this?
People are complicated. They have both good and bad.
Yeah, a bad person can do good things, a good person can do bad things. That's the whole concept of yin yang, I guess. But I guess I always like to think that regardless of a person's past actions, they can be better or they can move past them, but I guess it depends on the actions and on if they really are a different person or not. I guess at this point, at least to me, I don't know pretty much anyone's history or life before here, and most people don't know a lot about mine. But I guess until given a better reason, I'm just kind of taking things as they come. You know, if somebody so long as somebody's actions aren't hurting me or the people I care about actively presently, then I can't really judge them until they see or hear the worst of it, I guess. And people usually have a reason for their actions, unless they are a deranged maniac, but I am still really, really hoping there isn't a serial killer here, because if there is, I am going to have a conniption fit. Sorry, I got a bit carried away, I guess.
It's okay. You can ramble all you want. I'm here to listen.
I appreciate that. I People don't usually listen to what I have to say.
I'm better at listening than I am speaking.
I guess that's probably a bonus as a detective. People can just tell you what you need to hear and you can lock it away somewhere in that head.
Yeah, a lot of people tell me a lot of things. I mean, it's a good it's a good tactic to use. Just shut up and listen, and most people usually spill all their secrets out for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not always good at shutting up, but I think people see um they see the glasses and me hunched over and they're like, "Oh, they're not going to do anything if I say something." If you look quite unassuming, you tend to hear quite a lot.
I don't know if I look unassuming, but I do hear a bit.
Well, you probably just have the skill for it, I guess. Comes with the line of work.
Uh, I don't think anyone's gonna tell me anything now.
Why's that?
I got in trouble.
What? How did you get in trouble? More than the Fae?
I wouldn't say more than the Fae, just more counterproductive to what my job entails here.
Oh,
Val yelled at me
they
the other day.
what?
Um, they're concerned because I said something to Briar, and they didn't like that I'm talking to Briar about things going on in the town.
Hmm.
It's not that I trust Briar, it's just she has the most information of what's going on here. And if I think she can fix it, I thought, maybe if I tell her, hey, this situation's going on, can we find a solution?
Hmm.
Maybe she would, but Val took that as me putting people in harm's way.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who's a lot of people, and understandably so, have a very negative opinion of Briar. Some actively want her dead. Some see her just as a threat, and I I get why Val wouldn't be happy with you sharing stuff, but they shouldn't have a go at you for it. I mean, honestly, this is Briar we're talking about. I feel like she's gonna find out anything one way or another.
Yeah, knowing what I know, Briar was gonna find out one way or another. Yeah, I,
You might
I figured
have
it.
sped something up, but I don't think that's really going to change much. And if you're blamed for that, I don't think that's quite fair, honestly.
I'll take the blame for it. It's fine. I mean, it's the price I pay for being a detective, after all.
That's fair. I do find that Briar can be quite easy to share things with.
Yeah, too easy. I've said way too much to Briar.
Honestly, I probably have two, now that I think about it.
I mean, Doesn't she already know a lot of it about each of us individually?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's sort of the first thing she said to me when I got here was that she knew who I was. So still don't know the full extent of that, but I sure it's a lot more than just my writing alias, that's for sure.
Definitely makes it easier to talk to her about things. I mean, when someone knows your history, well, you can just be an open book with them, right?
Yeah, it's not comforting, but I guess it's nice not having to fully explain yourself, or if you do have to explain something, I don't know. I guess just it's doing so to somebody who's probably heard the worst of it. Um, I guess that makes it a lot easier.
I find it weirdly comforting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think many other people would agree, but I honestly, despite all of the things she's been doing, I like Briar. I kind of try not to tell people that because, well, I don't want them to think I'm not trustworthy or willing to help. I'm just, it might sound stupid, but I'm just trying to help whoever needs it, really. And Briar asked me to help with the Gazette. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's kind of you to do that.
I I don't know. I'm don't have a lot of talents or skills like everybody else, but I'm always willing to try and do what I can, and that's gotta count for something, I hope.
I don't have many skills either, other than maybe minor property damage, but
No wonder you and Spades get along.
it's not intentional. It's just, if the situation arises, it's usually necessary. Everyone wants to leave their mark on the world, and mine's apparently chaos, disappointment, and property damage.
Well, you don't seem that disappointing to me.
I've probably disappointed most of the people here in town already. uh,
Well, does that really matter? I mean,
well, okay. You're right about that. It doesn't really matter because I don't really like anyone here.
oh,
But
thanks.
I like you. I like you. You're very nice to talk to.
Aw, okay, now I'm happy.
Everyone else here, I went in with the assumption that they're all bad people, and I
Mm.
tried to open up the idea, oh, maybe they're not so bad, and then recently, no, they actually are quite bad. So
I I'm hoping that Val is just stressed with everything. Yeah, it doesn't really excuse stuff though, even if they are going through a lot right now. I'm still trying to put together what happened with them and Anoki.
I don't blame them for getting mad at me. I'm not
Hmm.
even upset with them about it. It's
Yeah.
just I'm getting labeled as someone who's untrustworthy and dangerous already. And you know what? As soon as I get labeled something, I'm just gonna be that. There's
Oh.
no point in trying to change it.
Oh. I think you can define who you want to be. And if you really want people to label you as something different, you just have to pick something and do whatever you can for them to take on that label instead. I mean, it's not easy, but I don't think one person getting annoyed at you is going to stick you with that label for your entire time here. I mean, I I guess I don't know too much about you yet, but I don't think you're that bad. I like you, at the very least.
I appreciate the kind words,
No
but
problem.
I I don't think it's a good outlook to have with everyone here.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize that, I guess. Again, when we first met was sort of my first time interacting with a lot of the people around here. I mean, most people I've only met in brief little one-on-one conversations, and I do think that's a good way of getting to know people and, really figuring them out without any noise around, but uh, I guess people show different colors depending on who they're around and what is happening, so it's just another one of those hard things, really figuring out who is trustworthy and who couldn't care less, I guess.
Yeah, that's some kind of weird ideology to live by. I mean, everyone's wearing some kind of performative mask, trying to manipulate how others see them. It's up to you to figure out if that's something
Yeah.
worth trying to figure out or not.
There's I don't remember the term for it because it's from a different language, but there's a sort of thing used in writing called the what you do in the dark. It's sort of the idea of putting your character in a scenario where they can perform an action with no consequence or knowledge of it ever being shown to anybody else. And the whole point of it is what you do in the dark kind of shows your true self, your true intentions. If you were given the opportunity to do something and you knew you'd never have to hear about it or think about it again, what would you do? And it might be a narrative thing, but it definitely speaks to real life. I mean, authors will use it to highlight their characters' strengths or their flaws, put them in impossible situations, and show the reader exactly who they are by making them choose. And in real life, it still happens. There are moments that we'll never see from people that we might trust that would make us think differently, and they're moments in the dark. It's This makes interacting with people all the more complicated. It's probably why I didn't have a lot of friends before I came here. Not that I was
uh,
thinking about that a lot, just people are scary.
People are very scary. I'm well aware of that. Private detective and everything.
Yeah.
Uh, begs the question though, what would you do in the dark then?
I mean, I guess it really depends what choice I have to make. I like to think I always try and pick the good option or the option that will hurt the least people, but it's the reason it's a moment in the dark is that you never really know until you're in it, and you can't really say what you would do. It's like when people, it's like the expression of, like, when people says, "Oh, I'll kill for you" or something like that. It's a hypothetical, or "I take a bullet for you." If they were actually in that situation, they might have said they will. Would they actually? And that's kind of what your question feels like. It's like, well, I could tell you what I think I would do, that I would pick the right choice and do the good thing because I hope that I'm a good person. I haven't done too many bad things in my life, I don't think, but how am I to know until I experience it?
Hmm, that's a way to look at it. I more propose it as a theoretical question, as a way to pick your brain, kind of
Yeah.
figure out where you lean, I guess.
Well, I guess it's just what I said. If there's a good option, I'll try and take it, but it honestly depends on what the moment in the dark entails.
Well, I mean, the biggest question that we have here is how do we get home? So, if you found out a way to get home, would you tell anyone else or would you keep it for yourself?
Hmm. I I would tell everyone. At least if I knew it was a surefire way to get us out. I wouldn't want to keep something like that from all the people here. I might not be overly eager to leave, but I'm not against it either. And I know there's a lot of people here who want to go home. I mean, Noki's parents are probably worried sick.
I don't know if I'd tell anyone.
Honestly, I don't really blame you.
I mean, I'm working under the impression that we're all murderers somehow, so there's just what's to stop us from doing something like that again?
Hmm. I guess that's the hard part of this being a punishment. Even if the crimes are different between people, doesn't stop consequences being deserved, I guess. I guess that whole thing is in Briar's hands.
Yeah. At the very least, I'd tell Elwyn how to get home.
Yeah, I haven't met them, but they're the one who Kelpie bit and dragged along with them, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They live with me over at the Torchlight Trio, and
Ha, you
I
see.
feel really bad for them being
Yeah.
stuck here.
Uh, I I don't know if they've gotten the chance to speak with Briar at some point. I don't even know if Briar would be able to send them home. I mean, they brought people here. I don't know if it's as easy the opposite way, but maybe they could figure something out, or at the very least, with this being a punishment, Elwyn will be safe.
Mm.
As long as Kelpie doesn't bite them again.
I think Kelpie's learning their lesson to not bite people, or buy cheese, or take a loan from a raccoon.
Okay, I was going to ask about the cheese, and then you said the raccoon there. Okay. Why? Wait, there are sirens can't eat. Do they even eat
Yeah,
cheese?
no. It was a momentary weakness.
For cheese?
They can't eat cheese, but they were in a, how do you say,
Oh.
mental distress. So they took out a loan of 20 netherite coins and bought a wheel of cheese.
Oh.
And then Rose broke it, so now Kelpie owns 40 netherite coins.
Why did they break it?
I don't know. Briar said they think it was probably malicious. And I'm inclined to believe that.
I mean, what was the situation? Did they just rock up and break it?
So Kelpie took us to show the cheese wheel, and
Uh-huh.
Kelpie explicitly said multiple times, "Don't touch it. You might break it, and then I'll be in debt for 40 netherite coins." And the
Uh-huh.
first thing Rose does is touch it and break it.
Yeah, that kind of has to be deliberate.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know, Rose, but that feels like it has to be deliberate. Uh,
They're saying that they didn't mean to, but then they pulled me into a Fey circle, and now I just don't believe them.
yeah, that's kind of perpetuating other people's suffering.
Mm-hmm.
I I would be careful when I see them, I guess. I don't,
They are a bunny, and you did have a dream about a rabbit, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid of, but I have a pet bunny. I just, when you get chased by a tiny anthropomorphic bunny that is not talking and the person next to you can't see it, you get a little bit freaked out. But so long as, like, you know, someone is with me and tells me that, yep, they're real, you're not hallucinating again, I'll be fine. Bunnies are cute. I love bunnies. I just don't want to hallucinate again. That's more what I'm worried about.
Rose is not a nice bunny.
Oh. Does Rose like other bunnies? Would Rose like my
Mm,
bunny, or would Rose steal my bunny? I don't want my bunny getting stolen.
I don't
Kingsley is
think Rose
precious.
would steal your bunny,
Okay.
but I'm getting mixed reads on liking other bunnies.
Oh.
How do I put this? She seems to be tormented by bunnies.
A bunny tormented by bunnies. Okay. Is that a Fae
Past trauma
thing?
stuff. Yeah, there was a fae, like, I think, that was, like, haunting us and kept getting bunnies everywhere. And then the bunnies were getting killed. And Rose just was not having a good time with that, so.
Hmm. Okay. Well, someone's
Been a
being,
strange.
yeah.
It's been strange. Very strange.
It sounds it. Hopefully that sorts itself out. I mean, that does kind of line up with the Fae though, of them being tricksters and stuff. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Do you know anything about flowers, by the way?
Um, not a lot. That's more of the herbalist things. I guess it depends on the kind of flower you're wondering about.
A black iris.
Uh, Not off the top of my head. I know Briar likes them.
Hmm. All right.
I think
We'll
they're
keep that.
Briar's favorite. I was actually trying to find some for a package I was gonna send them, but there aren't any near here, it seems.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Oh,
Do
oh.
you want it?
I, I mean, I will take it if you don't want it.
Do I even have it with me or is it back at my house? No, I think I put it away in my evidence chest.
But that's okay then. I can probably find one. I'll just have to go into the forest bit, or maybe the herbalist can give me one. I do need to actually talk to them. Well, maybe I'll just send them a letter. I mentioned how they're trying to get in contact with that demon lady, and since Anoki mentioned her name was Astra, I thought I should tell the herbalist. Um, might make actually tracking her down easier.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if you know the demon's name.
I mean, technically, if you know a demon's name, you can summon them, but I don't know if the herbalist has that know-how. Um, it's not exactly. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how Siren died, so I don't think anyone should really be trying to summon a demon.
No.
Um, Probably not a great idea. Uh,
Even then, is Astra the real name of the demon or is it a fake name?
yeah, that is that. I mean, I think Anoki said they were gonna try and erase their memory, so they might have told them their real one with that in mind,
Huh.
but obviously it
It's a
didn't
stupid slip up.
happen. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, no one's seen them since, so they're probably just staying in their realm. I haven't been there at all, and I'm kind of hoping if I don't go there, then it won't be my problem.
Yeah, speaking of which, I think they're putting out a warning to not go there or take any materials from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's apparently dangerous. I mean, yeah, it's hell, but like
I was
bringing
gonna
stuff
say.
back here is messing with our world. So
That makes sense. Have you seen the apothecary?
maybe I've been
Uh,
to a lot of places.
it's got dead trees, a blood fountain, a big potion bodily thing in the front.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the Finley guy was based, and the whole area around there is all dead or dying, and uh, I can imagine if that's from his experiments, it probably will do more stuff like that. Maybe to a
Mm-hmm.
lesser extent. Someone should probably actually cordon that place off so it doesn't spread further. Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, I hope it's not going to spread further.
That's the concern that Briar has, is us bringing materials from Inferno over here is going to spread that corruption mess all across town.
Yeah, that would definitely be kind of the opposite of fixing up and rebuilding the place.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh,
Although that does give me an idea.
is this going with your destruction of property thing, or is this something else?
Maybe. I have a lot of ideas in regards to destruction of property. I mean, come on, I got kidnapped here. Obviously, I'm gonna act out.
That's very fair. Can you not destroy my property though?
I
I'll
will
let you
try not
hide out
to.
here if people hunt you.
Oh, I might need to take you up on that.
Yep. If Val gets angry at you again, I can I'll find a place to hide you. You can climb up the chimney. Or there's a
Can I fit?
you probably can.
Yeah.
Maybe don't because the fire is lit, but
I've
we can
been
make
burned
you we can make
before.
you a perch up there. Or there is a inaccessible tower on my roof that we could maybe get onto and put you in
Ooh,
until we
that'd
leave.
be nice. A little hideout. Because apparently
Yeah.
people keep going into my apartment.
Oh, that's not good.
I have a house over at the Torchlight Trio, which less people go to because it's so far
Mm,
away. But I have an
yeah.
apartment above my detective agency, and everyone keeps going in
Oh.
there and then judging me for the amount of empty glasses I have.
Oh dear. Are you making a
It's,
collection?
I think I'm up to like 40 bottles and 23 glasses, I'll be honest.
Soren, that's not good. Is that
Everyone
all
says that.
alcohol? Soren! Please don't become Black Maya. Please, I don't need another person in town who's just always drunk. Please.
Hey, you're helping me already.
I gave you one glass of whiskey. I don't drink. What else am I supposed to do with it?
Give it to me. I'll drink it.
Oh god, I was gonna give it to Val, but Val's turning into a drunk, and now you're turning into a drunk.
I
Well,
promise I'm fine. I'm not gonna drink
okay.
myself to death.
Okay. That's
Not yet,
that's
at
good.
least.
Okay. That I'm gonna take that and say that's good for now. But at the very least, if you need to hide here, there'll be a lot of booze for you to cope with.
Woo!
Oh,
But genuinely, I promise I'm not turning it into an alcoholic. It's just
okay, good.
relaxing to pour over my notes and write my thoughts down while I sip
Yeah,
on some whiskey or wine.
that's fair. I don't think there's anything wrong with occasional glass, so long as you're not, doing shots every day and drinking excessively. Um, I can't believe you.
I promise it's not a problem. Silas is convinced it is, and
Right. Well,
listen, I swear it's not. I just
I'll believe you. I'll believe you for now.
listen. You watch someone die, and then you remind of all the other times that's
That's
happened.
that's very fair. Look, I'm not one to talk. I pretty much have a coffee addiction, and that's not much better. So
Yeah, see,
yeah,
can't
I
judge me.
honestly, if I wasn't an elf, my heart probably would have given out by now. But it's fine. I've been cutting back on it,
Kind of.
kinda. I've been
Switching up
having
to
less.
lavender tea
Hmm?
instead. You switching it up to lavender tea instead?
Oh, sometimes. I mostly before bed. So, cause insomnia is annoying. It's really hard for me to sleep, and then when I do wake up, I'm usually really tired. So, the coffee is for when I wake up, and the tea is so I actually do sleep. But it's only
Mm.
kind of been working so far. You looking at the photo?
You have a lot of them around your house, and I'm just curious where you got them.
Oh, well, they're not mine. Basically, this house was here but before we all got here from the town initially, and it belonged to one of Briar's friends actually called Evander. I think that photo is of his daughter, actually.
Huh. Hmm.
Yeah. Um.
Interesting.
Yeah. Evander left town before whatever went on with the tree. I found a note of his that he left when I found this place, and Briar said I could stay here, so I cleaned it up. And yeah, I haven't found any more of his notes though. I feel like he was a magic professor kind of guy, so I feel like they're hidden with magic or something. And yeah, um
Hmm.
um
I
yeah.
I wouldn't know how to help with that. Magic's
No,
not my forte.
no, I can probably figure it out. I just haven't quite cracked it yet. I've not been really trying till recently. On the topic of his daughter though, do you remember what Inoki said about that wither having a soul in it?
Oh.
Yeah, Finley put a child's soul into a
Yeah.
monster and it was Evander's kid.
Ooh. Yeah, I remember reading about it being a child soul. Ooh.
Yeah, I think from what I remember Briar saying to me when I eventually talked to her about it is that she went out on a walk or flower picking or something and just never came home, and she tried to help Evander find her and they just couldn't. And the whole wither situation was the first time she found out what happened to her, and obviously her dad doesn't know because he left. So um yeah, it is weird because I don't know either of them, but I guess living in their house makes me feel kind of sad about it.
Yeah.
It just seems like, I don't know, it shouldn't have happened, I guess.
No. Children should never be treated like that.
No, that's one thing that Briar promised me, is that they wouldn't do something like that to a child.
I mean, Inoki's here.
Yeah, but they're not taking his their soul and putting it in a monster. So small victories, I
Even
guess.
then, it's
It's not
weird.
great. Enoki being
It's
here is kind of one of the things that I think is the worst of this. I can't even imagine what they did. I mean, they're a kid.
maybe sold crops to the wrong person. I don't know.
I Unless they were poisoned somehow, I don't really know how that would warrant them being here. But who
It's a,
knows?
it's a possibility. Sold spoiled crops. Maybe
Yeah,
unintentionally, but
I mean, from what Anoki has told me, it was their parents that mainly would take the crops to town to sell, and they'd be left to tend to the field. So I'm not too sure if it has to do with the farming they did or something else.
hmm,
I know that I know they don't like machinery, so maybe it's something with that. But
potentially. Briar does have a lot of constructs.
yeah, but I don't think Enoki just is afraid of it and stays away from it. I don't think Enoki would have done anything to something.
Well, I mean, you never know what someone's gonna do when backed in a corner.
That is also very true. And not to underestimate Enoki, but they are very small. I'm not quite sure what they would do.
They do know magic, though.
Not
And
extensively. They only really know plant magic, and they don't really use it. It's sort of just an innate thing of what kind of species they are, I think. At least that's what they've told me.
So theoretically, then, if you back Inoki into a corner, they don't have much control over the magic and could do something. Hmm?
I mean, yeah, magic is tied to emotion, so an outburst could definitely happen if there was enough fear, but I mean, Inoki's been put in plenty of situations like that so far and hasn't done anything, so
Maybe we just haven't pushed the right buttons yet.
I I hope those right buttons don't get pushed, honestly.
Oh, no, I agree. I'm just
Yeah,
putting suggestions out there of what could
definitely.
potentially lead to a child being here.
Yeah, no clue. I yeah, Noki's one of those people who I also think has no idea themselves. But yeah. Actually, I wanted to ask, since you're newer here, what has your thoughts been on the people you've met? If you have any, at least.
I mean, I have like almost 200 pages worth of writing.
Oh my god. I thought I was excessive. Okay.
I I've been given a lot of work, a lot of jobs, so I have to document what I find out about those and what my theories are on that. And then I have a personal notebook that just kind of outlines what I think of everyone here.
It's fair. Yeah, I have my diary somewhere. I think I've misplaced it. I need to look for that later. It's probably
Hmm.
I probably stuffed it on a bookshelf and forgot which one.
The my point is though, yeah, I do have some thoughts of people here.
Hmm.
It's not anything good though.
No. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm I don't know. I worry what is the right word? Maybe I'm a bit too light on people, I guess.
And I'm too harsh.
Maybe we can balance each other out.
Perhaps. I mean, if you can convince me these people are better than what I think of them.
Honestly, I think they have to convince you themselves, but I can always give you a new perspective if you need one.
That's been very helpful so far. Helped
Well, I'm
get my
glad.
theories correct.
I might not be a detective, but I like to think I'm rather observant at the very least.
Yeah, I'm not a good detective.
Oh, well, if you're not a good detective, then why are people giving you so many things to solve?
I mean, I'm the only one here who has a history of solving mysteries, I guess.
Hmm. Feels a little lazy on their part, though, doesn't it?
I got called lazy because I kept telling people you're giving me too many jobs. Chill out. And
Well,
they're
that's
going to
just
yell at me, well, you're being lazy.
ridiculous.
I'm not being
They
lazy. I have too
can't
much on my
offload
plate.
all of their questions and curiosities to you and then call you lazy.
Well, it's
That's
either be willfully ignorant or tell the private detective to do his job.
well, if you ever need a hand with those jobs, I don't mind. Seeing as it
I
seems
don't.
no one else is really trying to help you.
I have some help. I think Alex is gonna join me at the agency and at least organize files. And
That's good at least.
Kelpie likes to come bother me, so I like
Kelpie
Kelpie. Kelpie's
seem yeah,
nice.
Kelpie seems sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't met all of the original people, and now there's new people I have to meet. It's people.
And none of them are far too interesting. I mean, Blackmire has some things going on, and so does Val and Siren, but they're all wrapped up in their own little group, and they don't seem to
Yeah.
like me, so.
Oh, well. I mean, they all decided to. Well, I think Blackmire actually lives closer to town somewhere, but spends most of his time at the tavern. So I'll count that as all of them kind of just running off as far as they could and setting up shop to avoid whatever mess happened near town, and it seems like the mess has just kind of followed them out there, especially with that rogue construct. Something on your mind?
A lot of things. That's the best thing of having an active conscience. Keeps you awake at night, you know?
Yep. I I guess I understand that.
There's just a lot of really bad things going on.
Yeah. I mean, other than everyone being brought here, it was relatively calm until you all showed up, and I think that's just a coincidence, but it definitely feels like things have kind of ramped up since, and I don't know.
Might be my own fault for meddling into things. I mean, come on, most of you people that have been here for a while haven't been doing anything. The moment I get here, I start asking questions, putting pieces of the puzzle together,
Okay,
solving the
in my
mysteries.
defense, for the first at least 2 months I was here, I thought this was a dream and I put everything down to dream logic. I know it's stupid. I was having a crisis, okay? If I knew I was awake from the get go, I would have been asking more questions. That's kind of why I want to talk to Briar, honestly.
I mean, I might have some answers if you want to ask me questions.
I um
You don't have to if you don't want to.
no, it's not that. I put on the spot. I guess. You ask me and everything just leaves my mind. I mean, I already know about this being a punishment. I already figured out that we were all here because of something tied to the town. I guess a lot of the things I have to ask are very Briar specific and about their intentions and things, and I don't feel like anyone else is going to have the answer to them. I don't even know if Briar's going to answer me when I ask stuff, but it won't stop me from trying. I mean, one good thing about Briar liking me is that they do talk to me.
I've asked them a little bit about their intentions. Like I said, punishment, and they keep telling me, go live your life however you want. I don't know how to do that though, so.
I mean, they've not really. I mean, I can't speak for everyone. There's probably a lot of stuff that they've been doing that I'm unaware of, but from as far as what I've observed, they've not really actively done anything to punish the people here other than bringing us here, and maybe they're just hoping that being here in general will, I don't know, is something putting lab rats in a cage with no food.
Inciting violence so that we all kill each other.
Something like that. Or at least make things worse for each other. I mean, sure, they made the construct, but we know that it's rogue. They didn't let it out to start terrorizing people, and a lot of the other stuff they've done has been kind of positive. I mean, I guess the Halloween town was sweet to give people a chance to do other things, and I mean, keeping you guys locked up, that I mean, that was set up by Spades, wasn't it? But I think Briar probably said, oh, make something. So, a little worse, but at least no one got hurt.
I mean, I did. I got pushed into a fireplace.
Oh no! Okay, well, at least nobody died.
That would be so unfortunate.
The way you say that makes it seem like it wouldn't be that unfortunate.
Hey, I'm still working with the assumption that we're all murderers, so no,
Yeah.
I don't think it's that unfortunate.
Maybe I, I, yeah. I guess it depends on the person. Innocent till proven guilty, I guess. I mean, everyone has the potential
Not
to have done something bad, but we don't really know until we know.
not in my case.
I guess we just have different ways of seeing things.
I'd like to believe that everyone's innocent until proven guilty. I'm not saying that everyone here is guilty, but I mean, we're here.
Hmm.
That speaks for itself. And in my case, I was guilty before proven innocent and never given the chance to prove I was innocent.
Oh. I'm I I'm sorry. I know that's a rather lame cliche thing to say, but if you're going to be punished for a crime, it should at least be something that you did. And I don't know, this is all just very, very complicated. I guess I am. I guess I kind of was in the opposite boat. I don't feel like I mean, I won't ever say that I've not done anything wrong in my life, but I've not committed crimes or murder or I I did what I was meant to do. And that doesn't mean I'm perfect or that I don't deserve to be here, but I guess after figuring out why I was here, I kind of really was hoping everyone else had something similar going for them. Just a honest mistake or an action without malice or thought. But honestly, after seeing that campsite, it definitely isn't that simple. And I guess everyone just has to deal with that. I don't think many other people really care, so maybe it's just me. Maybe, I don't know.
I care.
That's good at least. I don't know if the people here are desensitized to death and that kind of thing, or if they just don't because they didn't know those people. I know people cared about Siren's death, and well, everyone avoids the topic of death around Enoki for obvious reasons. But it's just interesting, I guess.
Everyone seems mad at me for throwing away my first life.
I can't say I agree with doing it, but like I said before, I understand. I get quite the strong sense of morbid curiosity, and if you're given a safe way to test something like that, I don't see why you wouldn't want to take it. I mean, I think life is precious, and I mean, if Siren comes back like they're meant to, then yay. You can do that without any worry, but I at the very least don't want you to be permanently gone yet.
The way I see it, Jasper, there's blood on my hands, and the only way to pay for that is by spilling my own.
If that's what you believe. But I don't know. Maybe maybe I've read one too many novels, but I like to think there's another way, or at least more ways than just dying. I mean, if Briar wanted to, they probably could have killed each and every one of us as punishment instead of just bringing us here, and maybe that is something to it.
That's too easy. I mean, come on, think about it. If you're responsible for the deaths of hundreds of people, isn't it kind of too easy to let you off with just killing you?
Exactly. Honestly, I think maybe it's a bit pessimistic, but I think there's an inherent suffering that comes from being alive that is far more easily exploited than killing or even torturing somebody.
I am very aware of that. Yeah. The agony of dealing with the consequences of your actions is far more painful than dying.
Yeah. Here it is. But actions have happened, so all you can really do is move forward, I guess. However that is for you. I don't really know what I'm doing. I mean, I have a news outlet now, but haven't published a gazette yet. And all I'm really good at is writing. I'm sorry if that got a little bit, I don't know, depressing.
If anyone's depressing here, Jasper, it's going to be me.
I don't think
uh,
either of us are doing a great job of keeping this, lighthearted.
yeah, it's a little difficult just considering everything, you know? I mean, how can you be
Yeah.
lighthearted about being here?
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cage at least.
That's for sure.
Entertaining, even if it's a bit horrifying at times.
I've really only gotten the horrifying bits. Can you share the entertaining parts?
Um, I have not interacted with many people, but I mean, it was fun going around the Halloween area when it first was put down, and um, yeah,
Ah, so we're both here just to be horrified by things
yeah,
beyond our imagination.
yeah, that's kind of. I thought I just had to deal with my imagination horrifying me. Turns out it's real reality as well. So
Yeah.
there's no escape.
No.
Uh,
At least we're in it together.
yeah, at least we can both relate to all of it if no one else can. I just, yeah. Honestly, I don't even know how some people do it. I mean, I've mentioned my roommate a couple of times. He's not even in. I haven't seen him in days. He doesn't know anything that's been happening. And he doesn't care to know. He doesn't care to even think about it.
I mean, As much as I detest willful ignorance, at least he's blissful, you know?
That's true. It's, yeah. I guess he's really just existing on his own terms, which is fair, I guess.
I wish I could figure out how to do that.
I I don't know. It's not something I have a lot of practice in myself. I'm more used to people telling me what to do or what to be. But I guess you just have to find something that you want and try and get it, whether that's an actual thing or a feeling or whatever. And I don't really know what I want. I mean, I guess it's one thing, but yeah.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't know what I want either.
But that's something, at least.
I just keep doing the detective work because everyone keeps giving it to me. I asked Briar why she even thought I would be good at it, and she said, "Oh, you're a famous detective."
Well, at least we can both not know what we're doing.
I'm trying to figure it out. I've asked Briar what she thinks I should do, and like I said, she just told me to live my life. But
I
I've
guess.
never really lived life for myself, so I mean, I have, but
Mm, it's,
living for yourself.
yeah. It's different here. There's not, I mean, some people have expectations. I mean, a lot of people have been going to you because of the detective thing, obviously, but at the end of the day, this is a lawless land. We could do anything that we want. I mean, that necromancer, no one's even seen them. They've just immediately went wandering and are doing exactly that, just living without care or purpose. And yeah,
I want a purpose, though.
yeah, same. I, it's harder when you don't have something to follow and there's not something that you're aiming for or achieving or I guess trying to get away from. It's just there's no place to go to, no moving forward, and it's complicated. I'm hoping that doing more at the Gazette will give me something at least. I mean, I'm planning once Briar gives me the full go ahead to just like write about whatever current events are happening, whatever things people submit. I with all the craziness going on, I think it's important there's some way for everyone to stay informed without having to be surrounded by like 8 people and yelled at to try and get information across.
Yeah, I experienced that the other day.
Oh god. Has there been more crazy happening? Do I even want to know?
Well, I was gonna give you a suggestion. I mean, if you're publishing a news outlet, maybe I
Yeah.
could supply you with some information.
You know what? That would honestly be very helpful. I'm not always around to, I mean, it's not quite gossip, but hear what everyone's talking about. So anything you think is worth publishing, I'd happily take.
Well, as much as it's gonna get me in trouble again, yeah, sure, I'll
uh,
tell you what I've heard.
well, thank you. And when I publish it, we can both get in trouble.
I mean,
Or at the
let's
very
see.
least, you can fall
What's
back on the Gazette and claim ignorance.
mm, Yeah, but you get your information from somewhere, and the most informed
Most
person right
people would
now, it
probably assume it's
seems.
Briar, though. I could play it off.
Eh, true, true, but
Let's just blame
Briar
Briar.
gets.
What are they gonna
I
do?
would turn it on me. That's why I got yelled at yesterday.
That's still not fair.
Yeah, I mean, you told Briar this thing. Yeah, I mean, Briar's the mayor. Shouldn't she know?
I, s- I sort of need to find a moment to go with Silas to ask Briar about that construct, actually. I might just end up asking them myself. Me and Silas don't often get to interact with each other.
Yeah, I've been talking to Silas a bit, and
Yeah.
he gets on my nerves.
Honestly, that the first time we met was my first time meeting them as well. I knew about them as the representative, but I never actually gotten to meet them before. Actually, random question. Do you know anything about the vials they carry on their belt?
No, I haven't really thought to ask them because most of the
Yeah.
time when we're talking, it's them expressing very shallow and fake concern for my well-being, and that is irritating.
Yeah, I don't know them well enough to really say much of anything other than, well, Briar likes them, and it's hard to say if that's a good or a bad thing.
Well, just don't go around telling people that.
Yeah, they did very openly say it, but I yeah, I think hmm, there's a few people who know Briar likes me, but at least during that meeting with the large group, I tried to avoid going into it. Honestly, I mainly offered to go with Silas because I want to hear what Briar says more than anything. And I don't know Silas well enough to know if they'd actually tell everyone if they did get an answer.
I mean, they're supposed to if there are representatives, so.
They've been a representative for a while and they haven't done much of anything.
They say that's the fault of everyone else here not asking them to do anything, so.
I guess I can understand that. If they don't know what there is to do, how are they meant to do anything? But I mean, again, I'd never even met them, so how was I to ask? I guess.
I found a lot of stuff to do. Just ask people, hey, what's going on?
Yeah. I
Horrible
guess.
decision.
Yeah, I feel like maybe that's what they're trying to avoid. But I mean, if I remember correctly, the choice representative was between them and Blackmire, and I'm quite happy it wasn't Black. I mean, he seems capable. I just don't think I want a drunk in charge.
Yeah, that's valid. He's
Also, probably wouldn't work out well with Briar because I think he really
no,
hates Briar.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's also got some issues.
Oh,
That's why Val yelled at me. I told Briar about stuff going on with Blackmire, and
I
yeah, nothing too
see.
pleased.
Well, again, I think whatever it is, Briar would definitely find out eventually. But it's if they didn't know it already, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to think of them. They just give me an off energy, I guess is the best way to put it.
Do you want to know why?
If you want to tell me.
I mean, you're probably gonna hear about it anyways, and maybe it's a good thing to publish in your Gazette. Gazette.
All right then, I'm all ears.
Hmm. I guess the simplest way to put it is he's possessed
Oh,
by something not good.
okay. Actually, I think I vaguely recall someone saying that when we were all together, but not like they weren't explicitly directing it at Blackmire, just saying they're possessed, they're possessed, they're possessed. They just kept saying people possessed.
Yeah, it's been Blackmire's been the most prominent one, and Val might have had some kind of incident, and that's revolving around Inoki. So
Yeah, all we have to go off that is purple eyes, which would put me to something Ender. Like, Ender magic is usually like that, but I don't know anyone who really specializes in that kind of thing, and I've never heard it be used to control somebody or, you know, possess somebody. Plus, they seem fine now. There hasn't been another incident, so I don't really know what to think in the Val situation, but like my being possessed, yeah, that makes sense with the off feeling I got from them. That, huh. Yeah, that does actually make a lot of sense.
yeah, so I told Briar, and apparently everyone else heard that I told Briar, and now they're all mad at me.
I still, that isn't really your, I mean, how big of a secret was it? It seems like a few people were aware, vaguely at least. It would have got out eventually.
I think they just didn't want Briar to know. Val's concerned that Briar's gonna weaponize it somehow.
They could do. I guess it all depends if they're given a reason. I mean, Raya did news to me at one point whether they should be making more of an example out of people or not. But it's been quite a
Probably
while
should.
since then, and they haven't done anything, so.
Yeah, but has anyone done anything to warrant being made an example of?
Exactly. And I mean, if Blackmire is possessed, I mean, I guess it depends what he's possessed by, but that could definitely pose a problem or a danger. I mean, how would we even? If he worked with the troopers, then it's likely Blackmire has some kind of reason why he's here. But it also could have been whatever's possessing him.
Potentially, maybe.
Yeah,
But
it's hard
Briar
to
didn't
tell.
seem aware of this thing
Huh.
possessing him.
Well, that's much more interesting then.
Yeah, she just sensed a weird energy coming off of him.
That's
So
probably the
I
same
told her,
feeling I got.
exactly. That's
Huh.
why I told her, hey, he's possessed by something. I watched it happen. He fought with a demon, whatever that thing was.
Hmm. Well, I at least personally think it's better that people know that. I mean, possession isn't a great thing, but
It's dangerous.
it's incredibly dangerous. I don't even know what to do. That's just like another problem on the long list of problems.
Yeah, you're
Um,
telling me. Lesbians?
the weather gods are at it again. Walk with me. I have something to fix this. If I remember where I put it. Oh, actually, no, it's in my greenhouse. Wait. I went the wrong way. This is actually a fun magic thing I can show you. So, take some of these. You can just take the whole lot. And follow me. And now give the sunflowers to my little friend. We'll take a couple. Do it until it smiles. There we go. Now the rain stops.
Huh.
It's
Are
a little
you a
weather charm.
lesbian?
Hmm?
Is it a lesbian?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I haven't thought to ask. I don't know how sentient it is. I just know it's a weather charm.
Here's your sunflowers back.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you never know how many it's going to take. They're quite greedy.
Can I ask a stupid question?
Of course. I love stupid questions.
What's up with this flower you have back here?
Which flower?
This one.
Oh, that is just a lily of the valley. That's been here since I moved in. This place is just kind of decorated with them.
Huh.
Why?
I I just knew someone whose favorite flower was that.
Oh, well, yeah, it was just a among all of them, I guess. There's mostly bluebells outside, but I guess Evander wanted to have a bit more of a diverse collection in the greenhouse, so it's just there. A lot of symbolism, lilies of the valleys. I don't remember all of top of my head. I think longing, death, maybe love. I can't remember. Definitely death, though.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm unfortunately certain about. But, you know, they have positives. Do you have a favorite flower?
I can't say. I've never really paid much attention to them. I really only know this one because, like I said, I knew someone who's liked it a lot, you know?
That's very fair. I guess I'd say my favorite are bluebells. There was a lot in the gardens when I was younger, and little path in the forest, and I guess it made it quite funny when I found this place.
Do they have any meaning?
Um, I don't actually know. Um, I mainly knew about the lily of the valley because they had them at my grandmother's funeral, but I never actually looked into bluebells. I probably should.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, if they're your favorite.
Definitely. I guess I just never really thought to before. I know the herbalist was asking people about their favorite flowers, wanted to see if there was any correlation between people's different races and the ones they favored, I think.
Hmm.
Um, I don't think they got much information though. Me and Val both had very different answers.
I guess I like the lily, although, it's a little hard to see sometimes.
Yeah. It is beautiful though. Kind
Hmm.
of looks like little bells.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you want to go on a walk or something? I mean, we've been cooped up in here for quite a while.
Oh, sure. Where do you want to go?
Um, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's town or there's a forest out the back here or the farm. I don't know. There's just a lot of places around, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. Feel like getting some fresh air, I guess.
That's fair. I mean, you've been cooped up in your house for quite a while, right?
Yeah, I haven't left in a minute. Um, the plants around here are all very weird, though. Like all of these, the Tsubakis, they weren't here when I first moved in.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
flowers
wonder
and
where they came from.
trees and stuff just like to crop up. Like, I mean, I think there's an area back there that maybe belonged to Evander, but I've not looked at it very closely.
You want to go look?
Yeah, we can have a nose around.
Sorry,
Um,
you know me, nosy.
I know there's a bridge over here connecting to the other side. But it's mainly lanterns and a little gazebo.
Oh,
Tsubakis are very pretty flowers, though.
don't they have a tragic meaning behind them?
Um, I guess they're like a silent beauty because they're scentless and easily overlooked. I think there's actually like a thing written about it in here. Also, ignore the barrel.
What barrel? I don't see any
I don't see a
barrel.
barrel. Yeah. It's a quote from something. Yeah, they're also known as a Camilla blossom. I think they can be used in teas, actually.
Is this a Soul Eater reference?
Yes, it is.
Thank you. I saw them and I was like, "Ooh, I know where this is going."
The second you mentioned it, they have a sad meaning. I was like, I love Subaki
Sorry.
from Soul Eater. My favorite. My favorite girly pop.
Got good taste, good taste.
Hell yeah. Yeah. They're very pretty. Probably one of my favorites as well, even if they're a bit somber.
Yeah, but they are pretty to look at, you know.
A nice pop of color as well. Yeah, there's not much else out here other than a bridge over that way. I actually think that fairy circle you went to is further that direction. Yeah, Enoki showed it to me from a distance. I couldn't quite remember what it was at the time, but yeah, that definitely was a fairy circle, wasn't it? Ugh.
Yeah, and I stepped in it. Hooray.
It's yeah. I won't give you hollow comfort, but it they are complicated creatures just like anybody else, so I guess you'll just see what happens and hope for the best.
That's all I can do.
Yep, I mean, not to tempt fate, how much worse can it get?
Well, I mean, Briar could start living up to the punishment name.
True, but I feel like Briar maybe would have a vested interest in, at the very least, making sure the residents aren't punished by means beyond their control. And I feel like the Fae and those demons are kind of beyond their control. They weren't brought here by Briar, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah,
So
Briar seemed pissed about that.
yeah, I don't think Briar's a big fan of those demons or anything either. So
Hmm.
there's always a chance Briar might sort out the problem for you. Might not be exactly for your benefit, but it might get sorted.
Spades might have an idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did they share what it was?
no.
Oh. Yeah, they. I've only spoken with them once, and it was to ask them to make a news outlet and someplace for Cyrus, and they were really excited to be given a job to do. A bit too excited, actually.
Yeah, they don't really have much to do, and I mean, giving them jobs prevents them from burning down forests. So,
Yeah, yeah, only you can prevent forest fires. It it reminds me of a it reminds me of a Sherlock Holmes quote, ironically enough. Um, Something about needing stimulus to keep the mind active or whatnot. I don't remember the quote exactly, but Sherlock does all those mysteries because the mundanity of life is just far worse, I guess, than being given a thing to do. He likes a good problem, and I guess maybe Spades is in a similar boat.
me too. If
Makes
I have
sense.
something to focus on, I don't have to think of all the terrible things.
Makes a lot of sense.
And even then, I just I really like puzzles. They're interesting.
Puzzles are very fun. I enjoy a good
Thank you.
puzzle. I like a I like a puzzle, and I like solitaire is very fun, and Sudoku. I sound really old.
You do, just a bit.
it's, it's they're just fun. I
Uh,
worked at a newspaper, okay? When you get
uh-huh.
bored at a newspaper, you play the crossword puzzle in the back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, that's what they all say.
Ah, you've met many journalists, have you?
Yeah, considering the fact that I'm a private detective, a lot really like to come to me for stories.
That makes sense. There's honestly, you've probably met some of my coworkers before.
Perhaps.
Ah,
You guys are ravenous wolves for stories.
they definitely are. I spent most of my time in the office doing editing and actually writing. I didn't go out on the field very much. I'm not a great. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a bad people person. I'm just incredibly anxious and I get stressed easily. So, not great. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're in luck. I go in the field all the time.
Yay. I can just get my scoops from you.
Of course.
Oh.
What other interesting scoops could I tell you about then? I mean, do you
Mm.
want to hear about stuff happening in Gardenfell or previous jobs I've been on?
Honestly, I'm happy to hear anything. It's all interesting to me.
Hmm. Well, there's this one murder case I worked on,
Ooh, a meta case.
right? Um, a dude had invited a bunch of his friends to his house, and then
Uh-huh.
he died, and we had to figure out who killed him, right?
Yeah.
Turns out it was all orchestrated by him. He faked his death, and he was trying to get the others to kill each other over finding the answer.
Oh. Oh, I feel like I feel like I've heard that before, actually. They might have done something at the paper about that I saw.
It did get written in some papers, I want to say, although my name wasn't attached to it.
Hmm.
I just kind of helped point out the oddness of the body disappearing.
Yeah, you feel like that would clue people in.
He didn't have the brightest of friends. Let's just leave it at that.
I mean, I know magic is a thing, but I don't think a corpse mysteriously disappearing is something that you should overlook.
Yeah, apparently the dude just got up and walked away when everyone went to sleep that night. And then just was hiding around his uh house, watching things unfold and
Honestly,
framing each all the people.
that's quite hilarious.
It was. I mean, terrible circumstance for the people because someone
Oh,
did die in that
definitely.
circumstance, but
Yeah.
very interesting.
I can imagine. Huh. You got any others?
Let me think. There was this one woman who hired me to follow her husband around to see if he was cheating on her.
Oh, get any results?
That was the most loyal, down bad man I've ever met.
Oh,
Unfortunately for him, his wife was the cheater.
yeah. I was gonna say, why would she hire you if he was very like? It would make sense if she was the cheater. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. So he didn't
that's
hear it from,
unfortunate.
he definitely didn't hear it from me, but they are divorced now. So
That's for the best.
that poor man.
Oh, that's very sad. Um, I might have a story from the paper that you find interesting.
Oh, lay it on me.
I actually think I mentioned it to the herbalist before. Basically, there was these two sisters, very magic inclined, and one of them got into a very abusive relationship with a man that she met whilst traveling, and so she called her sister for help. And whilst trying to escape um, the partner, they drugged his alcohol with belladonna. Um, belladonna it can be used for like sleep aids and all that stuff, but too much is deadly. So they
Mm-hmm.
accidentally put too much in his drink, and he died. They buried the body. Well, they didn't bury the body. The girl who had been dating him was so distraught, she insisted they try and revive him.
Oh.
And resurrection spells, when you're trying to actually bring somebody back and not just use like necromancy, are very, very hard.
Mm-hmm.
So instead he returned but possessed by a demon.
Oh.
And then they buried that the possessed demon body in the garden. Um
Hmm.
and then the police got involved, and I think the older sister ended up dating the investigator on their case.
That's A conflict of interest, but
Yeah, they
okay.
also got off scot-free for the murder because he deemed it in self-defense because the guy who they killed was a serial killer, I think. Um, but yeah, the
I didn't
demon
know.
came to fight them. I think possessed the younger sister for a bit. They had to do an exorcism, but it all turned out fine.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, it was one of the more interesting pieces that they published at the Times, as you can imagine. It was definitely a fun read at the very least. I was more used to just, you know, Sherlock books and those sort of things, but
Yeah. It's
it,
definitely more interesting to read about it than experience
yeah,
it.
definitely. I mean, yeah, that's all my experience with it, really. Just hearing about bad stuff happening rather than seeing it.
Oh, well, stick around with me long enough and you might experience it.
Oh, how thrilling!
An offer you can't refuse.
Oh, most definitely. I mean, at the very least, I could maybe get us away from trouble faster. Can.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still getting the hang of it. It's been a while,
Hmm.
but I have that.
Yeah, good thing to have. Maybe I
Mm.
should have invested in that.
Oh, there's always time.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been deciphering magic slowly but surely.
I'm sure you figure it out. I mean, I think everyone has a little bit of magic in them.
Hmm.
If you really want to learn it, then you'll learn it.
I think my magical power is destruction.
Well, that is a powerful form of magic, I will say.
Ooh, but it makes so many people upset.
Now, all
My
we need is someone
house.
who's good at creation to fix what you destroy, and then no one will know. I can't help with that though. I that's not my specialty.
Maybe I'll ask Spades. Oh, but Spades would hate that. They prefer to destroy.
Hmm. But they
Mm.
like being given stuff to do.
True.
So maybe it's a loophole. Wait, okay.
Right.
They like doing arson,
Mm.
right? If they did arson to a forest and then you told them to like rebuild the forest, do you think that would work and fix the issue?
It would maybe at least get the forest back, but that doesn't stop Spades from burning it down again.
That's true. Yeah. Uh, well, at least if it doesn't stop the forest fire, it makes the effects less evident. I don't know if that's better or not.
At least the forest comes back from being burned down.
That is very true. I just hope they don't target this forest. It's a little spooky at night, but it's quite pretty.
Hmm. I mean, you could always ask, hey, don't burn down this forest.
Yeah, I think pretty much everyone is telling spades not to burn things, so as long as we keep giving them things to do, they'll be fine.
I've kept them pretty busy with the arena, I think.
Yeah, hopefully. I have a look at that for a bit. I have no idea when that tournament is going to be, but I wish you luck.
I don't need it.
I
I've
know.
resigned myself to my fate.
Well, go down swinging at least. It'd be a bit sad if
I
you
mean,
didn't.
would it also be way funnier if we just had an execution?
I think that might traumatize some of the people attending, but I can't say you're wrong.
We're advertising it as one, I
That is
think. I mean, it's a battle to the death, and we know Spades is way more powerful than I am. So if you
hmm.
show up, you should come in with the expectation you're gonna watch my blood spill across the sand.
Yeah, I'll see if I can make it. At the very least, it will be something fun to report on for the paper.
If not, you can probably wait like a few weeks to a month, and I'll be back to tell you everything.
Give me the interview of what it's like in limbo.
You can always ask Siren if Siren
I've
feels
never met
comfortable talking.
Siren before. I don't think an opening of "Hey, can you tell me what it was like in Limbo" would really go well for me. I
Then
don't
at
want to
least
mess
I
with
can
someone doing
ask.
cult magic. That's kind of a bad idea. What if they use me
Uh,
as their next blood sacrifice?
Siren only uses their own blood. That's partially why they died.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Hmm. But yeah, there's nothing over that bridge.
It's just a bridge.
It's just a bridge. Yeah, it's another one of the things I'm wondering about with Vanda being in magic stuff. Maybe there is something there that I haven't found yet, but I haven't found it yet. Um, yeah, I just appreciate it because it's pretty.
It is pretty. Nice architecture.
Yeah, I should get a bench or something out here. I feel like Kelpie might like fishing in the river.
Yeah, but Kelpie's a siren, so I don't think sitting on a bench
No,
and fishing is.
actually, yeah, you're right. They probably use their teeth, don't they? It's like spear
That's why
fishing,
the
but without the spear.
teeth fishing.
Uh, you mentioned you had your detective agency set up now, right?
I do.
Can I see it?
Sure. It's back in town.
I don't mind heading over if you want to. I mean, there's not
Sure.
much out here unless you want to visit Enoki. I'm not sure if they're in though.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll probably just traumatize that child anyway.
Yeah, it's a little difficult trying to skirt around all the bad things happening when they're around.
I am the bad thing that's happening.
You're not the bad thing that happened. You might be perpetuating the bad things, but you're not the bad thing. Cut yourself some slack.
I'm one of the many bad things. It was a mistake of
Aren't
Briar to bring me here.
aren't we all a bad thing by that definition?
No, well, yes, but what I mean is, I'm particularly very good at being a horribly bad thing.
Well, maybe there's a benefit to that. I can't find what it is, but maybe there's a benefit to
Not to any of you, maybe to me, but
it. Well, even if you're a bad thing, still lovely to hang out with.
I try to be nice to be around. It's just a coincidence that anytime I'm around people, they end up getting hurt or dying.
I
So,
feel like that's happening with a lot of. That's kind of what Val was going on about last time we were there.
yeah, that was a very relatable spiel.
Yeah, I still feel bad. I mean, I know I didn't really do anything, but I don't know. They're going through a lot, but everyone's going through a lot.
I got 27 years of a lot.
I've only got 22, and I think Val is over 50 at least, maybe over 300.
That's a big difference, 50 and 300.
Yeah, you know about the herbalist's age?
Isn't it a little over 400 or something?
450.
God damn.
Well, you lead the way. I don't know exactly where the agency is.
It's over this way.
Okay.
It's a little strange that there's either people here who are really old or really young, because I think Khan, he's around like 22, I want to say.
Con's 24, I think, if I remember
Yeah,
correctly. Yeah.
22, 24, one of the two.
It also varies between species. I mean, the herbalist is 450 in human years, but that's not accounting for elf years. Unfortunately, I don't actually remember the conversion myself. I've been working with human years for so long just because it's easier, but
Hmm.
yeah. This looks nice though.
It used to look worse.
Oh, did you have some redecorating done?
Spades decided to come in, saw how bad it was, and redecorated it for me.
You know what? That sounds like a spade. My first kind of acknowledgement that spades existed was when they built a path connecting my house to Con and the herbalists, and they left a note being
Mm.
like, make sure you thank Honey and me. And no one asked them to even build it. They just did it.
It's still nice though. I mean,
It
gives
is
them
very
something to do at
nice.
least.
Yeah, they have an interesting personality, but at least they're helpful, I guess.
Mm.
Oh, this
I
is
like them. They're fun
lovely.
to talk to.
Yeah, it's a very nice lamp.
Lamp. It's
This
not
is-
a strange lamp, is it?
No, it's not a
No.
conveniently shaped lamp.
Mm-mm.
No, it's just a normal lamp. It's so nice though. It's a very nice
Yeah.
office. Oh, did you put that there?
No. Spades did.
Okay, cool. Anyway, this place looks great.
You're not even gonna ask?
You know, I feel like I've kind of put two and two together.
Oh yeah. What's that?
Spades is gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Why else would they put that flower there?
So you do know what that flower means then, huh?
I didn't. Like I said, I'm
Nah.
observant.
Yeah, so anyone who has that flower is probably going to die.
Well, isn't everyone here going to die? At least a couple times?
We do have 3 lives.
I think at the very least everyone should have one at that point. Maybe there's something more specific about it that we don't know. I mean, I don't even know who's put them around. I mean, other than yours, but I don't know if Spades did all of them or what.
I wouldn't think so. Spades like to
No.
sign their work.
Yeah, it does seem like that. Yeah. Also, I didn't mention this before. Those flowers there, craft into the inks you need for the light box.
Oh, sick. I was wondering why they were
Yeah.
there.
They craft into petals and the petals turn into the dye.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's why those are there.
I also got my wine bottles.
Oh, of course you do.
Hey, I didn't put them there. You can blame Spades.
Oh, Spade's just gifting you alcohol now.
Yeah. I think they like feeding into my problems.
That sounds like Spades. Oh, it's a little um render room. I don't know what you call. They usually call it a red room, but it's not. Other than the curtains, it's not super red.
Now it is.
Now it is. You know, if you ever need more camera supplies, I just been stocking up the news outlet so people can buy that kind of stuff. I can show you it when we're done here if you like.
Sure.
Yeah. What's behind door
Whenever
number
you-
3? Oh, I'm guessing this is an office space.
I think so.
Oh. Oh, you can have little bulletins up as well. That's fun.
Yeah.
Got the one for the agency itself. It's very nice. Well, Spades is
Yeah,
a very good decorator.
they are. I like this a lot. They even gave me a sewing machine so I can fix up and tailor stuff.
Ooh, you know how to do clothes?
A bit. I mean, when you're a private detective, you kind of end up with a bunch of holes in your clothes, so I've had to learn how to mend things. Plus, from
That
my
makes
time in the
sense.
circus, you know.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of sewing, but most of it was it's a bit of crochet work. Kind of had to learn to sew up my clothes when I moved to Thornwood, though. At least a few of them.
Upstairs is my apartment.
Oh, you alright if we go up there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
They forced me to
yay.
clean it up anyways.
Woo! You got so many cool things.
Yeah, these are just a few of the things I've gotten while doing some jobs.
Is this from Lepion?
Yes, I love Lepion.
Lepion is so silly. Aww. It's so nice. So, who wrote Stink on your board?
I don't know. Like I said, a bunch of people keep coming up here and messing with my stuff, and now there's a bunch of faces and hi and stink and hearts all over my board.
Oh no. You need to get some better security. A locked door or something.
At least if there's like a way to lock this trapdoor, yes, but I would prefer not locking my
Not that
agency.
specific trapdoor, but there is a trapdoor that can be locked. Maybe Spades can get you one if you ask.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, I know they gave a Nokia a locked door for their home after the whole Zolaire thing. Oh, this is a
So where's
quaint
the?
little room. Very
Hmm.
nice bed.
I don't know where they got it from, but I like it.
It does match your color scheme.
It does.
It's very fitting. Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, Space did a good job.
It really did. Yeah, they made the news outlet for me, but I decorated the inside of it myself.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not the best decorator. I did have to ask them to gather me a couple of things, but you know, uh,
Well, I'm terrible at it.
it's a. I mean, everything is a kind of learned skill, I guess. Even
Hmm.
decorating, as silly as that sounds. Uh, should be. It's actually the only building that's down here yet.
Oh. Yeah, I've been noticing that there's a bunch of marked outlines for stuff, but I haven't really taken the time to see what is down here.
Yeah, it's mostly just plots for people to set up new shops and businesses. I mean, Con has their mechanic place over there. I guess they're putting something here as well. I
Hmm.
know the herbalist is planning to build a second shop closer to town. I think in this plot here. Um, I guess a lot of people just haven't gotten around to it yet. But this is the news outlet.
Hmm. It's very pretty.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. They even put a bunch of bluebells around, like my house, so that's fun.
That's
Um,
nice.
yeah, I still haven't fully stocked everything. I want to get the different kinds of water solutions you need to render the film, but this is what I put together so far. If you ever need camera stuff or more film, like or books, got a little
Huh.
fridge in the corner too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Spades mainly set that one up, but you know, I was trying to be helpful. I mean, mainly gonna have news coming out of this, so why not have a couple other things? But
Hmm.
yeah. This is the main area. Actually, I do need to take this and put it on the actual notice board sign. I'll do that when we go past next. Um, just kind of the waiting area. I need to find a place where I can actually display recent articles, maybe on the bookcase. Um,
Hmm.
or I mean, I do have the boards up here, but that might not have enough space for a full article.
Probably not, since it's only one page at a time you can put up there.
Yeah, so I'll probably use the bookshelf space maybe. But upstairs I have a little office. It's mainly for me to do writing if I'm in town, or I guess interview people if I want to put stuff in the paper. It's a bit messy. I'm not the most tidy person, I will admit, but
Oh, I'm not either.
yeah. This is it though.
God damn, dude. I'm sorry, my neighbors are goodness.
It's okay. I heard them a little bit, but it's fine.
It's mostly kids because the parents are never home, so they're just in and
Ah,
out screaming all day.
oh no. Oh. Yeah, this is what I have together.
It's a very cozy space.
Yeah, I, I, I mean, I try and be professional, but I'm not the best of it. I like things to be comfortable, you know?
Are you gonna get a chair for anyone you're interviewing?
Oh, I do have chairs out here. I can move in. I just haven't put them inside yet. You know,
That's fair. You
if
know,
the time comes and people want to sit and talk, I have them around. Just, you know, try not to clutter the space more than it already is cluttered, I guess.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, I do hope more people put things over here soon. I kind of, my building sounds out like it's sort of fun right now, but it's nice at least.
It is nice.
Yeah, little out of the way, but I think there's benefits to that
Mm-hmm.
with all the crazy that keeps happening.
Yeah.
This has been nice though. A good breather from it all.
Yeah, it's just taking a walk and relaxing.
Yeah, we have some good company.
Yeah, you're great company.
Aww. I'll just put this sign up while we're here. Boop. There we go.
Bunch of places now open.
Yeah, it's nice. I still don't know what jambalaya is.
I don't know either. It's been one day since getting high was last mentioned.
I feel like that should at least be 2 now,
Well,
but I
should
don't.
we break the streak?
I think I'm the one who. I think I'm the reason why this is on there.
What are
Well,
you getting high off of?
okay. Let me explain.
Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry.
It's
I think you're
okay.
killing each other outside.
Oh
What the
no.
fuck? I'm sorry. I just hear like
Okay.
blood curdling screaming outside, and I know my stream can hear it.
Yeah, it's alright though. It's just every now and then it's like, is that a cat or is that a child being murdered?
Those are the children. I could tell the difference between the stray cats and the children. Oh my god, dude.
Oh goodness.
It's a fucking Tuesday night.
Yeah,
Go home. Go home. The street lights are turning on. Do you know what that means? It's time to go home. You
oh my
have parents to go
goodness.
home to. I know the neighbors next door don't because their parents are never home. But the rest of you, your parents never leave your fucking house. Sorry, I live in a specific kind of neighborhood. So.
Nah, you're good. You're good. It's fine. But yeah, the getting high thing. When I first met Val, they asked if I was on what is it called? They asked if I was on cocaine,
Huh.
and
Well,
I didn't know what cocaine was. And then they told me, and I was like, no.
but I'd assume since you don't know what cocaine is, yeah, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
on it.
I mean,
Unless
I
you're
know what it
just
is now. I know it's a drug. I've heard of drugs. I just hadn't. People didn't do that in my hometown, so
I'm very aware of it. Job and everything. And the
makes
circus.
sense. Yeah.
Definitely the circus.
But yeah, Val accused me of being high, and then I think I mentioned it to Briar. Oh no, I was telling Briar about my brother who is like obnoxiously tall, like taller than me tall, and I said he puts the high in high elf, and somehow that turned into a getting high thing.
Do high elves get high often?
Um, I I guess they like to smoke. Um, they make different magical concoctions. At least some of them. My father always had one of those old-fashioned pipes, you know, the kind. Or a cigar.
Yeah. Those are good. I like those.
I hate the smell, but...
Oh, my bad.
It's good. They're very aesthetic,
like right
at least.
Fits my aesthetic. Detective.
Definitely, definitely.
I would smoke if I had something, but unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure Blackmire smokes. Maybe he can get you something.
I asked him for alcohol and he said no.
Oh, he's gatekeeping?
He's gatekeeping.
You know, tell Brian more stuff. Maybe he'll stop gatekeeping. Don't tell Val I said that. I don't want to get yelled at by Val again. Val being mad at me is scary.
Yeah, very scary. I think I had a panic attack or something.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I should be used to people yelling at me.
It's never nice, though. I know Val is going through a lot, but it doesn't justify that, you know?
Even then, it happens so often. You would think I'd get used to it.
Yeah. By the way, do you want to open the law for other people now, or are you feeling like we should stop soon? What's the vibe?
We can open lore. I'm cool. We can open lore. I'm cool.
Okay. I'm going to tell people in the chat.
Noise.
There we go.
Thank you. I'm going to drink.
Hydrate. Hydrate or die straight. You don't want to do that.
How am I supposed to die straight if I'm not straight?
Yeah, but that's what if you don't hydrate, you get turned straight.
Oh no, my worst nightmare.
I know, it's terrifying. Keep that shit away from me.
Who would ever want to be straight? That's horrible.
Ew. Ooey.
Ew. In this household, we stand toxic Yuri and toxic Yaoi.
Hell yeah, we were talking about that before the stream.
Oh man, I love writing toxic Yaoi. It's my favorite thing.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best.
My chat should know very well how toxic my Yaoi gets.
I know I will have peaked when I finally get to do Toxic Yuri. Actually, I kind of did Toxic Yuri. Does it count of Toxic Yuri if my character's wife was kidnapped by a tyrannical god and they didn't get to see each other for months, and then when they reunited, that wife became a god and then abandoned the other one?
Is that doomed toxic Yuri?
I think that's more doomed Yuri than toxic.
Yeah,
I think that's
that's
definitely doomed. Yeah, okay, I've done doomed Yuri. I need toxic Yuri.
My chat wants to know who your favorite cookie is.
Oh, my favorite cookies are Milky Way cookie, candy apple cookie, and star coral cookie. Those are my favorite cookies. They are my 3 favorite cookies.
Chat, what is your judgment?
What is your judgment of my cookies? My little guys. I like the little guys.
Yeah. The little gals. Yes.
I do like the little gals. They're my cuties.
We know that sounds bad. Yeah. You have a habit of making things sound bad.
I might be a lesbian, but I'm not. I don't want the littles, okay? No, thank you.
Well, maybe if you could spell torture right, maybe we could.
I am not above killing a man today. I am not above killing a man. This is out of character, but I don't.
I never should have given my magic book on me.
I never should have given you that.
That's not my fault. You can't spell. Oh no! No! I don't have my magic book!
Fireflies.
Ah!
You would not
My
believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. They filled the open air, leave teardrops everywhere. And it'd be rude, but I would just stand and stare. No, that's my job. Spinning is my job. Spinning is my job.
Can't catch me! Can't catch me!
I'll do root again.
No!
Target acquired.
Oh shit! Can't pick me up if I'm crouched.
No, but my spin.
Okay. Spin me.
Oh, I have to get you out of root first. Bitch. There we go.
Damn.
Sorry.
Whee!
To space!
To space! Whee! Wait, I know how to go to space now. Hold on.
Oh. Oh yeah. Wait, we can both do it. Away we go!
Slowly but surely we're ascending. Us being kidnapped to Gardenfell.
Jasper and Soren dying be like...
We do have death flags.
We do! And we deserve them.
We do. Especially Soren.
Hell yeah.
I mean, over and over again.
I can't follow us in free cam or I can't hear you, so we're just going up now. Our bodies have
Away
left.
we go.
Abandon this
far-
mortal coil. They go very high up. I can't hear now. Oh, that's funny. You're really low down for me because I did not follow you as you ascended, but I'm really high up. I'm still going. It's about to reach the tree trunk, or the tree branches. Still going! Oh my god. I think it might go to world height. I think it goes to world height.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, no, I'm back.
I'm back.
You're still up there.
I'm right behind you.
On my screen, you're still in the sky.
Huh?
On my screen, I'm getting a screenshot. You're just in the air. I think it glitched. If you shift, maybe it will bring you back for me.
First, I want you to get a screenshot.
Oh, I took it. I can send it. Wait.
Yes.
Let me pull it up. Give me a second. There we go. I have sent it. Oh, now you're back!
Hi.
Hi!
I don't think anyone's coming for open lore.
Not right now. They might in a bit. This is a good momentary lore break because I also really need to piss.
Go piss.
I go piss, girl. I'll be back.
I'm stealing Jay. Chat can do nothing about it. Can I? Chat, what should I draw? I don't. Can I even draw? Hello? How do I? How do I do this? Oh. If I could! I can't pick it up. We got another therapy animal?
Why have I been kidnapped?
I was gonna say something and then I remembered I was on stream and I was like, ooh, is that fit to say on stream? Ooh.
Now I'm really curious what you were gonna say.
Reference to a funny meme.
I want to know.
You know that when it's like a Discord group chat and one person kicks everyone from it and it's just like it's just you and me here. I'm going to do things to you.
Oh. Okay, yeah. I actually don't think I've been down here since it was properly decorated. It's very cute.
How do I draw?
You need an easel. There's in here. You need a palette, I mean.
Oh. Oh.
And then when you craft a palette, it's empty, and you have to add the dies to it individually. And now you can draw. You click on it, and then you can select the color.
Ooh, what should I draw?
Hmm.
Chat, leave me alone.
You know what? Draw the therapy hamster.
You know what? That's so much better than what my chat was going to suggest.
What were they suggesting?
Probably nothing. I said nothing. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's totally.
We're both so locked in.
I suck at drawing.
I don't, but I'm also not great at pixel art unless I'm given like a really long time to do it.
Hamster.
This does not look good. Okay.
Chunky hamster.
Chunky. Why does that look like one of the Goddamn smiling friends from Poppy Playtime. That looks like Dog Day.
Hamster. Oh, Moth would love that. Chunky hamster.
Chunky hamster. Yeah, chunky lad. A chunky lad. I drew a cookie. Hehehe.
I finished.
I almost finished. I'm doing the background different color so it's easier to see.
Chad, do you like my hamster?
The most beautiful creation. I made
It's
a
so
cookie. Cookie.
cute. Chunky hamster.
Chunky hamster and little cookie. My chat says we both did great. Yay!
Yay! I actually really suck at drawing.
It's wonderful. He's just a silly guy. I love the paint mod. No one ever uses it, but it's so cute.
I would use it. I tried to use it back when we were in prison.
I see someone bouncing around.
Where do you see that at?
I saw their name tag, but it's got too far away now.
Oh. Wonder who it was.
It might have been Cat. They were about to go out earlier, but I don't know if either of them want to do lore right now. Junkie. You put that in your thumbnail. The whole thumbnail, just a zoomed in chunky.
I bet I could.
You
Hold
could.
On,
Let's see. Okay.
How do we get out of here? There we go.
See. Oh, hello?
Oh! Hi!
Hello!
I need to reload my model because I can't see that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Give me a moment.
Nope, you're in your normal thing still. Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you are.
Let me
Nucky.
re-enter really quick.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi. How are you today, Anuki?
I'm good. I'm gonna
That's
just
great.
quickly... What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. Me and Soren were just hanging out.
Oh. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Voice is being a little weird today, but it's fine.
That's okay. You been up to anything?
Not really. Why?
I'm just making conversation, I guess.
Fair enough. I've
Yeah.
just been kind of exploring for a little bit.
That's fair.
And
Yeah.
refilling farm. The Rose, I believe, kind of sold me out quite a bit.
Oh, wow. That's impressive. You have a lot of stock.
Yeah, I was surprised too. It's mainly the miso soup, which is the annoying part, but whatever.
Yeah. I mean, at least it's not the cheese.
Thank goodness it isn't the cheese.
Yeah. Hey, you know that thing you showed me behind your house where the mushrooms were?
Yeah.
Did you step in that?
I stepped in the cave, yeah.
Did you go in the circle
There's a circle?
of mushrooms?
Also, am I supposed to be hearing
I can't hear Zeal either.
okay.
I don't know what's wrong.
Me?
Oh,
I
no,
was making sure because I saw the
I just assumed
saw
you weren't talking.
No, I wasn't. Oh, it's my neighbors.
I saw the
causing
little
havoc.
speech bubble and I got worried.
Yeah, no,
Hold
sorry.
on.
I'm just silently listening, but
Mm-hmm.
I might need to mute because I hear my neighbors cussing you.
It's okay.
Give me a sec though. This is something fairly important to my lore, so I need to quickly record this.
Yeah.
I was not
sorry.
expecting to. No, you're good. You're good. Don't worry.
Honestly, yeah, it's just the first thing that came to my mind. Sorry.
You're
Especially after what
good.
happened
Don't worry.
yesterday.
Yeah, it kind of feels
I just
relevant.
gotta find it really quick.
You take your time.
No, it
Take your time.
feels very relevant. I just need to find my thing now. Hold on.
It's okay.
Where's VTuber? VTuber, PNG. I can probably also boot up my actual PNG. It's fine. It isn't lore without scuff.
E-
It is never lore without scuff.
No, it is not. My scuff today has been children screaming bloody murder in the background.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I haven't had scuff today. I am a god.
I'm gonna make
Well,
you
you
scuff.
see, welcome to my world. Now you have scuff. Sorry, it's unavoidable.
No! I've been infected. No!
I'll give you
Been
scuff.
infected by the scuff.
Scuff. I can't make my escape. I suck.
I got up before you.
All right,
Take that.
Shut up!
I'm gonna quickly start recording so I can show this at the beginning of stream.
Okay. Read it again.
There we go. So, what were you talking about?
I was just wondering, that cave that you pointed out to me by your place. If you you mentioned you'd gone in it. I was just wondering if the mushrooms, if you'd gone too close to them or in the circle of them.
I think I did. Why?
I thought I remembered you mentioning. Do you want to explain?
Well, yeah, there's a circle.
Soren, or should I?
What part am I explaining?
What the circle is?
Is that really a good thing to tell Inoki?
I think it's worse if Anuki doesn't know. If they stepped in it.
Yeah, ignorance is bliss, though.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to know what the circle is that you stepped in?
I just thought it was a circle of mushrooms.
I mean, simplistically, yeah. It's a fairy circle.
Oh, I have no idea what that is.
Fairies are another kind of creature, and fairy circles are kind of linked to them and their home, and it's not usually a very good thing to step in them.
Right.
I mainly bring it up because Soren and Rose, well, Rose stepped in it. Soren got pulled in by Rose.
Oh!
because of the raccoon
Huh.
trying to make them get treasure. And I think Rose has been
Sounds like the
haunted by
raccoon.
the Fae since.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. Soren's the one who
Are you sure you're
witnessed
both
it.
not going insane? Because I remembered I did step in it because I just assumed it was a normal thing, but
I mean, I only saw it from a
I assumed it was
distance.
just a normal thing, so, like, I just stepped in, I haven't really had any weird things show up like, happen to me, so
Yeah. Well, there's been nothing targeting Soren either. It's just been Rose, really. So, like,
Huh.
it's not like a major concern. I just thought if you had stepped in it, you should know. I mean,
Right.
it's just like whichever fairy or fairies owned the circle probably knew when it was stepped in and might show up.
I
I don't know if that's good or bad though.
um, okay. Right.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
trying to worry you or anything. Like it could be nothing. I just
'Cause I remember I stepped in it the first day that we all got here. Well, not you, Thorin, but, like,
yeah.
everyone else got here.
Yeah, which is why like it could be abandoned, but usually they would just get rid of it unless I mean, if they
Right.
it's hard to really say if they'd be able to get past the barrier or not if the barrier was put up and they couldn't get back in to remove it, but I mean,
Maybe.
that's always a possibility, but considering Rose has been messed with after going in it, then there's got to be at least one fairy bound to it, I'd say. But I don't really know. I
Right.
just kind of Soren was telling me about it today, so I guess it was just on the mind. And I remember you showing it to me, and I didn't quite realize what it was at first. So
Huh.
I just thought it was best for you to
Well, that's
know.
weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
It's probably nothing, but you know,
it probably is.
yeah.
But who knows?
It's just a good thing to be aware of, just in case anything happened. But it's probably
Right,
fine.
yeah.
Probably. Anyway, you been up to much else than stocking your stuff?
Uh, Not really, no.
That's fair. Yeah, we've just been well having some tea and then decided to come into town
Oh.
for a walk. Soren will show me his agency, which is very very nice.
Oh, I don't believe I've seen that yet.
Oh, I mean it's just over there if you want to have a look.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we can head over.
sure.
Yeah. Apparently Spades decorated it for him and is very nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I have a place open up too as well. I built. Oh, I didn't build, but I have a news outlet.
Cool. Oh,
Yeah. So if you ever want to get your news or want something in the paper, I could do an advertisement for the farm.
ooh.
I could
I'd be
tell people
interested.
all about your wonderful wares and entice them to go and buy through my publishing. I'm sure it would work.
Because ads always work, especially in the modern age. No, I'm joking. Uh, huh.
uh, yeah.
This place is nice.
It's very nice. It's lovely. Yeah, Sora was just showing me a minute ago.
Huh.
Yeah, it's very, very fancy, very nice.
Sure is.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was just kind of exploring around town, just trying to get some things. I got scammed by the gotcha, but
Oh,
doesn't surprise me.
what did you get?
Just coins. You kind of just get coins right now.
Oh, that's disappointing. I guess maybe they're trying to plan out some new things to be given or something. I don't know. I don't think I've actually met the raccoon before.
The raccoon's very nice.
Oh, okay.
But the
I
raccoon's like given me a bunch. Well, the raccoon's like bought a bunch of stuff from my from my stand and
Yeah,
is always really
but
nice about it. So
isn't the raccoon also? Aren't they like threatening to take Kelpie's soul or something? Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, they gave Kelpie a loan for a wheel of cheese. I think it was your wheel of cheese. And I just know a lot of other people don't like the raccoon, but if you say the raccoon is nice, then okay.
Right. So the raccoon used my wheel of cheese to steal someone.
Well,
Oh, I remember that now. I
yeah.
remember. Right.
I mean, they haven't
Dude.
taken. It's like it's
Yeah.
collateral if they can't pay back the loan. I think.
That's why that's why Kelpie. And that's about the chocolate coin. Oh yeah, Briar's been paying me in chocolate coins.
What? That's
Yeah.
not fair. Hey, Brian should be paying you real
Apparently,
money.
I thought they were regular coins, but according to everyone who came by that day, Soren, Kelpie, I think Rose was there as well.
Oh,
It Yeah, Briar's been paying me in chocolate coins.
that's not great.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's just not great. I mean, if we wanted, we could just make this whole anarchist and make money irrelevant, but I don't think the raccoon would let that happen.
I don't think the raccoon would.
No, so yeah, chocolate. Yeah, there's a chocolate. Those aren't money.
Yeah. I mean, at least they're good, but like
Ah,
they're not good for my. Yeah, I that's why I could only really give Kelpie a couple netherite coins.
that's fair. Yeah, yeah, we'll get Briar to pay you properly. I'll ask Briar that next time I see them. Yeah, they gotta be
Yeah,
paying
they looked
people.
very like normal, and then they melted a little bit, and they were chocolate. So
Oh. Oh dear.
I'm still going through my coins to see which ones are chocolate and which ones are real.
That's
'Cause
fair.
Briar has bought a lot of coffee.
Oh. Briar's been buying all the coffee? I thought that's meant to be my job.
You and Elowen. Though Elowen hasn't been around that much either.
Oh, yeah. So mentioned them to me too. I didn't realize they like coffee so much as well. Huh.
They love coffee. They love coffee.
Well, I should talk to them at some point. I guess it depends when they're around.
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, they sound nice. Though Soren said they've just been kind of spending a lot of time to themselves since getting here, which I get. I think a lot of
Fair
us were like
enough.
that when we first got here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just kind of, I guess, trying to have a relaxed day. Everything's been kind of crazy recently, so
Yeah, that's
we've been
true.
kind of trying to chill. Find a positive, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
There's a couple.
at least that's good to know about the whole circle thingy.
Yeah, I mean,
But regard.
it's been so long since you stepped in it. I think as long as you don't go in it again, I like should be
Yeah.
fine. I mean, I don't
Should be fine.
I don't have a full understanding of how the Fae work, but
I have no idea what they are still, but regardless.
um um
It's fine if you don't know. It's fine.
I was just gonna try to think of the best description, and I think like
Fair
elves
enough.
with wings is like the closest I could get. But they're
Okay.
small, like your size or a little bigger.
Right.
Um,
That might be a little smaller, actually.
yeah, I don't know. It depends. I've not met one in a while, but
Right.
yeah, they're like, you know what? Great comparison. Bit like spades.
What?
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, it's fays and fairies are usually tricksters. They like pulling pranks or
Spade seems pretty nice.
yeah,
Spades
yeah.
is very nice.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, they're not inherently bad. It's just, you
Oh,
know,
okay.
sometimes the pranks can be a little malicious, but it depends on the kind of fae or fairy that we're talking about, because they're all different. So, like, there's like a very likely possibility that it's a nice fae that owns that place, but it could also be a bad fae. We don't really know unless something happens, but
Fair enough.
just
That's
be
fair.
careful, I guess. Main thing
Right.
is, the fae care a lot about hospitality and etiquette, so just be like nice to them and
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything's like I don't think anything's happened since, well, I stepped in it. Like, I feel like if there were anything bad happening, it was months ago. So
Yeah. So
it should
like
be fine.
probably. Yeah, I mean, with more people having stepped in it, maybe something will happen, but it might just be to Rose. Who knows? I
Right.
don't.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I've not met Rose, so I don't really know what's going on with them. I just know they're a thief. You alright, Soren?
Rose is also
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
nice.
just
From
organizing
what
a
I've
bit.
seen, other than the
Yeah.
fact that Rose did try to steal my knife
They tried to
multiple
steal your
times.
knife. I don't
My
know if I
kitchen
trust the
knife.
bunny with a knife. The bunny probably already has a knife.
I don't know if I
The
do
bunny
either.
does have a knife.
Okay.
Lovely.
Not concerning at all.
Oh.
You got a shift click if you're placing stuff on those tables, my friend.
I'm aware I keep messing it up.
I have your stream open. That's your third time you've done it.
Shut up! You can't do it on these ones.
Oh.
Damn it!
Well, manners is evil.
Sorry.
No cup for
Have you
you.
considered getting good?
I'll just
No!
leave.
No!
I'll just leave.
No!
No longer the VOD detective agency.
No! I'll cast root again. Don't tempt me.
Okay, I'm going back in the building.
I'm back in the building again.
I'm back in the building again!
But no,
You think Jasper's the only one that has it? Now you can't go anywhere.
and even
No,
you.
no.
You guys act like I don't have root. I just don't have my magic book on me.
That sounds like a
Fair
you
enough.
problem.
I don't have it
You're
in
getting
lore
good.
yet!
I know.
Why? What reason?
Aw.
It is 7 o'clock at night. You do not need to be banging on doors.
Huh.
I'm so sorry.
I just
I had to
realized
mute.
it's midnight. That's fun.
You get to stay up and be with me.
Yay!
Cat
Friends.
Yay!
Friendship, friends, my friends. I love my friends. I love doing lore with my friends. My friends. We do lore with my friends. We do lore with my
I'm putting
friends. And
this at
cause
the beginning of the
trauma.
VOD.
We cause
Yay,
trauma and do lore with
trauma!
my friends. Friends. Trauma with friends.
Friends and
You're
trauma!
going to be murdered in 5 days.
I'm sorry,
I
what
love
now?
my friends.
Friends!
And I'm going to be murdered right now.
No, no, no.
Not on my
Do, 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 do.
I'm being carried outside. No, my hitbox.
way.
My hitbox is below. My hitbox is where I would be standing if I was next to you. There you go.
Aha!
I don't know.
Oh,
I
I need a
anyway.
picture.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it again
Aw.
later. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing.
We gotta lock in!
Ba, ba, ba.
Lock in!
Lock in,
We're trying to lock in, but we don't have anything to talk about.
Well, all the things I normally talk about, I can't say around it. Okay, so.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, you mentioned there was
What?
going to be a park set up soon. Where is that?
There is?
Apparently.
Yeah. I think they're building a park. Should be over this way.
Okay. I mean, I know it's not there now, but it would be good to know. I mean, a park sounds like a lovely place to just chill out.
Yeah.
Who needs to follow paths when I can just?
The disrespect.
I will always disrespect paths. You ever heard of a thing called a what's it called? Shit. What's that thing called again?
It's called
Hold on, I'm
shit,
thinking.
apparently.
No. There's
And with that, I
learned
have two
of
more
that.
things I need to bleep.
Oh,
I'm so
sorry. I forgot.
No, you're good.
Gosh, what is that path called? Basically, there's the scientific thing, kind of like a psychological thing, where
Huh?
where there's like a path,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of following the path, people will take a different one and create a new path.
Oh, I know what you're talking
And
about.
now I'm
Yeah.
confused, but okay.
Don't
Sorry,
worry
just
about it.
a fun little tidbit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the thing about path that's
Was
always
this always
followed.
here?
Is what always here?
The banner.
It's been there for a while. I don't know how long, but it's been there. Not sure about its significance. I'm still concerned at the fact there is a pit of death.
Yeah.
And also that lava is just coming out of the sky.
Yeah.
Maybe don't stand too close to the edge, either of you.
Probably
Soren.
not a bad idea.
Soren.
Soren.
Thank you. I know you don't mind dying, but I think if anything, Spades will be upset if you die to falling in the pit.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Don't worry
Nothing,
about it.
nothing.
The path
I mean, who wouldn't be upset
is
about
Fair enough.
something happening to their friend? It makes sense.
somewhere over this way.
But
you
everything
want
is
to say?
fine. Everything is fine, and everyone is healthy and good.
Right.
I think it's over here. I'm terrible at finding paths.
See, this is what happens when you don't take the path.
Don't.
Also, really quick
Don't
note: the
lecture
thing
me.
where Anuki showed up at the arena was not canon to Anuki. Just
Mhm.
so you're aware, Anuki does
Valid.
not know about that yet.
Really
Don't
true.
worry about it. Oh.
Voila.
Oh,
Oh,
Huh.
this is a very big area.
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
this
gonna
is a
turn it
very
into
big
park.
area.
That would be lovely. It's a little out of the way,
Yeah,
but
this seems
I
like a
guess
really
that's
nice
nice.
place.
Yeah.
Well, some people live over that way, from what I hear.
Oh. It's
Huh?
kind of slowly connecting everything together, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. Wonder what kind of things
Yeah.
they'll get in the park.
Where is the child going?
I think Inoki just saw big open space and decided to explore. You having
There's a
fun?
path going that way.
Yeah.
There's a path towards, I think, Black Byron's Lair's houses.
Oh.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I don't think I've
Oh
ever
wait,
been over there
Delaire, never
before.
mind. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't go that way.
think of it like this, Inoki. You know what path not to take.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Desire paths. Thank you.
I still haven't met Zolaire yet, and I'm quite afraid to.
Delaire is scary.
Yeah, that's all I've really heard about them is that they're quite terrifying.
Yeah, I met him once and said, I hate you. And never talked to him
Oh.
again.
Fun. Yeah. I am not looking forward to that encounter whenever. I'm sure it will happen at some point. I'm just kind of hoping it happens after Silas or Con have a look at their programming.
Yeah, that's fair.
At least they've not been around recently. Silver lining.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Anyway, it is very nice out here. It's good that it's a little bit far from town. You know, it gives it a nice little peaceful atmosphere, or at least when it's actually made it will.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
It's lovely. I always need a more place to add to my writing spots, so
Oh, have you been to the
Exactly.
library?
Um, yeah, I think we went there with everybody else.
I remember going there with Cricket.
Yeah, I remember. I specifically remember because Con sent Silas a package that they got while we were over there.
Right, yeah.
We didn't really
I
look
forget.
around all that much though.
Mm.
But
Oh, and there was also the whole thing where Con sent me alcohol by mistake.
yeah, that yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
that.
Silly Con.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't think Con meant it intentionally or anything
No,
like it. I think it was just
Con
mistake.
just didn't
Oh,
realize. Oh, a juice box.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Aww, that's so sweet.
That was very good. Thank you.
What flavor was it?
It's chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. It was just chocolate milk.
Ooh, that's very
You want one?
nice. Oh, sure. I remember the last time I had chocolate milk.
That's the wrong
That's the
thing.
wrong thing. There we go. Mmm. Chocolate milk is good.
I agree. Very good.
Very good.
Yeah, it is.
Yippee! Well, hopefully that's made soon. I love seeing all the new things that show up in town.
Yeah, I do as well.
Wonder
There's
if they're
always
ever
something
gonna
new.
get a path out to my place.
Oh,
As long as
maybe. I mean, Spade seems quite to like doing paths, so I imagine they will at some point.
that is true.
It's a little far though.
I think I vaguely remember them saying something about wanting to do one to the tavern at some point. So if they're gonna do the tavern, they probably go to yours as well. I mean, I don't know how much further it is or what direction it is,
It's-
but
They're both that direction, and I think the
Ah.
tavern is just across a lake.
Oh, well then they'll
Oh, so there
probably
probably
definitely
have to
do
be
a
a
path.
bridge or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Mhm.
already a bridge over to the library, so I'm sure.
That is true.
I'm sure they'll
Oh, it's
manage
a
it.
very big lake.
Maybe they'll do like a dock and a ship or something instead. Then,
Maybe.
if it's too big of a gap, but I mean, they have massive bridges in places, so I wouldn't put it past the constructs to put something up.
Or like some kind of like railway system or something. Because I know there's like parts and stuff you can find.
Yeah, that would be very, very fun and very, very laggy.
Actually, that is
Yeah.
true. That is very true.
I say this
Already
because
lag out from
I have actually
Baker Street.
considered making a train station for like a long time, and then the only reason I haven't done it.
Oh, I don't mean like a train station. I mean like minecarts.
Oh. I mean, yeah, that would work.
Work better than
I
an
know
actual
trains
train.
well enough to know that you
Yeah.
should never create trains.
I've done a create train for an SMP before, and that was the worst experience I've ever had.
Oh no.
That's what I built the train station for. We had a create train.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. What if we had like just an aesthetic train station without a working train?
I mean, we have the roller coaster.
That's disabled because of the lag it caused. I broke it. I mean,
Good
what?
job.
I remember the amount of lag that thing caused.
I remember Hawk piloting it around thinking that was a great idea when it was lagging out everybody who was on the Halloween island. And we just thought it was a ghost train because they were invisible.
Sounds like the chaos of Hawk.
Yep. Yep. Well, I don't know if there's anything else new in town to have a look at. Are you ever gonna set up a little market in town like you mentioned, Anoki?
I'm thinking about it.
That would be so cute and lovely. I was looking around like the different plots that are laid out, and I mean, my news outlet is kind of by itself now. Stands out like a sore thumb.
Fair enough. I just want to find like a good spot for it if I'm going to do it.
That's
it
very
would
fair.
The only downside is it would make things a little bit difficult because I'd have to find a way to get them over there.
Hmm.
But
I mean, at the very least, it would be good promotion for the main one at your farm.
true.
If it's
That
not
is
stocked all
true.
the time, then, well, it just encourages people to go to the farm more.
True. The urge I have to just have that be like a setup system where like someone pays there for like any of the items at my farm, and then Anuki just like uses their owl and just creates Amazon.
Oh my god.
Anuki canonically created owls on.
You actually could, but I think Cricket would be upset. You're taking Cricket's job. The owls have taken Cricket's job.
Get good.
Oh no.
And with that, Rowan's now going to murder me.
Rowan needs to log on right now and start terrorizing us.
Rowan.
Rowan!
Maybe if we speak their name enough, they'll appear.
If we yell Rowan's name loud enough.
Rowan!
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 Rowan, no one else is gonna get on today because they all have lives and jobs and responsibilities.
But, you know, I'm just saying, Anuki just creates owl equivalent to Amazon, you know?
Owl
so
is
funny.
on.
Owl is on. So it'd be really easy. All I'd have to do is just get a bunch of boxes, and then if someone makes an order, it just tells me, hey, this order has been made.
That would be
Then
very
Anuki just sends it to
easy.
the player. It'd be
Oh my
funny.
goodness.
No machines necessary, unlike the actual company. Anyways.
Well,
Tiny capitalist. No, I'm joking.
that's the raccoon.
No, yeah, that's the raccoon. Anuki really isn't a capitalist. They don't care about money. They just want to help. Ah. I'm being spent.
No. Wait. Come here.
Yeah.
Please. Please.
Fine. Oh.
Oh no, when you
work.
pick them up, it kicks them off. No.
Yeah.
Now pick me up.
Oh!
I'm not a hot potato.
It doesn't work with me spinning you, but you're all on my head. I also don't think I can hear. Wait, no, I can hear Zeal. Oh. It used to be a thing that if you were on someone's head, you couldn't hear what they said.
Yay.
Yippee.
It's fixed.
I don't think I can hear you now, though, for some reason.
Ah!
Oh, no, there I can. Ah.
Yeah, sorry, where were we?
No, apparently I'm giving Soren a piggyback ride, though.
I'm not
Fair
on
enough.
you.
You're on me on my screen!
I'm not on you.
Oh god, help. Ow! I might need to relog.
Oh no, we broke it.
You broke my game. Oh, wait. Okay,
I-
no. There we go. Me picking you up fixed it. We're good.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I like seeing how the town is changing and developing and all the
Right.
new things that are showing up. It's very nice. I mean, Brian wanted everyone to rebuild the place, so it's nice that it's happening.
It seems like the leaves are... There's leaves coming onto the tree now.
Yeah, I've noticed that every now and then. Honestly, I can't wait to actually see it in full bloom. I don't know if it's just like naturally regrowing it like a normal tree would, or if there's like a reason.
Right. No idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something magical, but who knows? Crawl!
Bird.
Bird.
Bird. Bird. Bird. Bird.
Whatever word.
see. But yeah,
Hmm.
I don't really have many questions right now. I just kind of.
That's very fair. I mean, I could show you the me and Soren have already been there, but I could show you the news outlet if you'd like,
Oh, sure.
since we're kind of already on our way there.
What other like weird things were happening, if I may ask, once the circle thing happened?
I don't actually know the extent of that.
Fair enough.
I don't think Soren's too inclined to share.
Fair enough.
And it had nothing really to do with me. It was all for Rose, pretty much.
Yeah.
Right. Now I'm just curious, because like
Hmm.
really the only thing that I can think of is that a hamster showed up, but I like hamsters. They're friends.
Yeah, hamsters are very cute.
There's just a hamster that just showed up, that's all.
Huh.
But that wasn't like after, that's just been there since I think I got back from the... I think that's just been there since I got back from the cage.
Yeah, might be unrelated. Anyway, this is it.
Probably just unrelated. It's probably just a hamster drawn to food.
Probably.
Maybe they like
They
cucumbers.
they do love their cucumbers. But yeah, once
Wow.
the next Gazette gets published,
Love
I'm
this.
gonna do it out of here. I'm glad. Spade
I
builds
love
the
it.
building, but I did the decorating.
It's really nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I have some camera stuff on sale if you ever need it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but it would be handy.
You're gonna hate the bundle I just added to the gacha unintentionally this morning.
It's okay. All of this stuff is pretty cheap. I'm not really trying to get money.
Fair enough.
Or maybe it's just cheap for me because I am ridiculously rich.
Share the wealth.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Right, I
okay. Yeah,
see.
cheap. The key cheap. Yeah,
I mean,
Cheap.
some of it is more expensive. It's just based on how hard it is to craft, and most of it's really easy to craft.
No, that's so fair. That's what I do with
Actually,
the
the
like,
most
food.
expensive stuff is the drinks back here. The hot cocoa is a neverite coin because making sweet hot cocoa is annoying.
Your colored film is one netherite coin.
Oh, yeah, that's also really annoying to make. You need...
I'm aware.
Yeah, that's why I'm selling it for a lot. You're welcome. It would be more if one film didn't give you 16 pictures. But it's there.
Fair enough. And orange
Yeah.
juice.
Aw. Yay. One sale. Yeah, I think that's...
Lesbians. Sorry.
Huh? Oh, it's dark out.
Yeah, it is a bit late. I think we've seen all the new things in town, so...
Yeah, that's fair. I think I'm probably going to go to bed then.
Yeah,
It is
that's
a little
fair.
late.
I guess we'll see you later.
But it was nice seeing you both.
It was lovely seeing
Yep.
you too.
See you both later.
Hi.
See ya.
Bye.
I guess I should probably head home too. Unless there's something else you feel like doing.
No, it's okay. You can head home.
Okay. Well, you know where to find me if you ever need anything. Always happy for the company.
Yeah.
And yeah. Do let me know if you get any scoops, and I guess I'll let you know if I hear anything interesting.
Of course.
I'll see you later, Soren. Today was lovely.
It was. You take care, okay?
You too. No. Soren is a very interesting character. I'm very curious about the bad things he keeps alluding to, the blood on his hands, and I'm not really sure if that was metaphorical or literal, but regardless, I think I can consider Soren a friend. At the very least, I think Val getting upset at him is very unfair. But oh well. Important thing is, we had a honestly wonderful day, and yeah, there were some deep conversations, but I don't know, I feel like I got some new insight out of it, and at least if Soren's not a friend, maybe they're an ally, for whatever it's worth. I mean, it's funny hearing them say how they don't like anyone here and then assuring that they like me. I don't know if that was just for kindness sake or if they really meant it, but I want to believe that I want to believe that they were being truthful. And honestly, I guess I meant what I said about not. It's not that I don't care about people's past actions, it's that I think how people act now and the behavior they take here is more important, I guess. I'm not going to judge somebody for something they haven't done to me unless it's something that has major consequences on everyone else, and that's kind of hard to say. But seeing as Soren is trying to get into magic, I might as well try and figure out where the rest of these notes are, or at least what the energy signatures around this house are. I know there has to be more hidden here, I just need to focus, and I'll be able to figure it out. Probably. Probably. Sorry, I have the deal stream pulled up and I'm listening to them yap now. I hope you all enjoyed lore. We had a couple breaks and cut off bits. Me and Zeal didn't really talk about what we were gonna do today other than just like have our characters chat and bond, and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with it. And part of me wants to just break in. I'm gonna break in. We're not gonna stream for much longer if we are going to stream for any longer. But while Zeal is still alive, I'm gonna get into Zeal's house. I'm gonna break in. We're gonna break in. We're gonna break in. We're gonna break in quick. No, Zeal's ending. No. No. Never mind. Okay, they've ended. Never mind. I'm ending too then. Okay. I'm going back to the lore ending screen. My bit is done. Let's go. Let's find somebody to raid. I don't know Who is live? Actually, I know someone who is live who we're going to raid. We're going to... Let me see how long they've been live. Oh, I can raid them. We're going to raid Jam. Because Jam is beautiful and lovely and amazing. And I love Jam. Jamie can fly. So we're going to give Jam a raid. I hope you all enjoyed the lore. Might be more lore on Saturday. Me and Lizzie are trying to plan something. But other than that, I'm still kind of recovering from my sickness, my throat. So we will all see. We will all see what happens. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.